Brandon makes a thing. Grab for some batteries. And welcome everybody. We are back with Live in the Labyrinth for the final episode of this season, episode 8. So, for better or for worse, this will be the last one for these folks.
Ominous.
We'll find out how it goes.
That sounds kind of murder housey.
But, I mean, a little bit. Technically, there's not another episode you need to survive till.
We're just going to be big heroes.
Just gonna
You know how he's like always rolling to hit? He's like, oh, and a crit.
Yeah,
and
I'm
another
gonna be
crit.
like, I rolled up 3 ones. You didn't touch the dice. Yeah, well, I know.
Joust
I
was
know, that's
cut
how
into
it works.
quarters this time, and now tenths.
All right.
They just
So
keep
thank you for
sushi.
joining us all. We are playing the Fantasy Trip. So if you want to go to the website, you'll see it down here shortly, but it's thefantasytrip.game. That's where you can find all sorts of information on this game going forward. If you'd like to pick up your own copy, play along, play this adventure specifically, you can get it there. Hopefully your players haven't watched this particular stream, but there are more adventures if they have. This is one of many that are out there. So, last time, recap, we had the party find a second piece of the Chaos Orb. We also had them, yes, they've got 2 now. One is in a backpack on the Guardian, not inside the Guardian's helmet.
I don't know about that.
Gelato is our friend.
Gelato the guard.
He's carrying you.
Be nice to Gelato.
Declan's carrying the other one.
That's a good
They
indecent
found an
shit.
elemental bear. They fought and destroyed the elemental bear. They successfully avoided drowning a second time and watched them have various versions of a fight, that some of which Jalis died in.
For no reason, I loved it.
For no reason other than, it's
Needlessly
just to,
cruel.
just to remind you that you're mortal.
exactly, just to remind you that just because the wish worked once.
Jealous of all people needed a memento mori.
Right,
so.
right. So, at the end of the stream today, once we're done, we are going to be doing some giveaways of Fantasy Trip items. So if you are interested in joining us for that at the end of the stream, we're going to be doing that on twitch.tv/SteveJacksonGames. So if you're watching this on something else and want to be part of the giveaway, hop over at the end of the stream to Twitch, and you'll need to comment in the chat there and talk to us, and we'll go ahead and run the giveaways through that. That'll be closer to 3:30, 4 o'clock. So if you've got
Central
about
Time.
an hour and a half to figure out how to get over there and get an account set up while you're watching this on whatever platform you're watching it on. If you've missed episodes, there's also a link down the bottom of Twitch to go to our YouTube playlist, because they do roll off Twitch eventually. You can't actually see it. It's on their screen.
Well, that's what I want to see too.
Okay.
Central Time.
But you can go to YouTube, where all of the episodes have been archived in a playlist. If you want to watch this from the beginning, figure out what happened, or revisit some of your favorite moments of these people.
That's what I've been
Why you
waiting
gotta
to
say
do.
it like that, though?
I wanted to.
What
I wanted.
episode did I die in? Episode 2?
Can we not revisit that?
2,
Yeah, I
3?
think it was 2.
Two? I think it was 2.
Yeah, because
Episode
3 was
2.
the end of that test.
Yeah,
so I think it was episode 2.
It was
Yeah.
episode 2.
It's like
Episode 2, you can watch me die.
you made it
A gruesome
25,
death.
less than 25% of the way through.
I passed the death test. I don't know what you're talking about.
He did need to die.
You
Died
got
and
by
came-
with
got-
a little help from your friends. Let's be really honest
He
here.
got a
We
100.
cannot
He got a
sing that. We
100.
don't have the license for it, so let's move on.
Sorry, content ID, my bad.
He got a 100 on his death test. He died.
All right,
Influence.
so they ended last time with coming into a room that they felt very peaceful and restful in, but also found there is absolutely no sound, so they can't speak to each other right now. They can gesture at each other, or write for those that are literate, not all of them. And so that's where we are. The mages have rested. We've already talked to them. They
Why
have
did I
filled up
take
their
orders?
staves. And we are ready to
You're literate.
move on forward. So,
You're literate,
we are
right?
in the silent room now.
I've
We
been
are in the
hiding it.
silent room now. And we are in the game. So, if you guys are ready to move on, if you have rested sufficiently, is there anyone who still needs any fatigue healing? You guys have been here for, I believe we calculated at least half an hour.
Yeah, it was like 25 minutes.
So,
Just 25 minutes of me just doing this.
at least half an hour, which means 2 points of... Actually, that means all your fatigue, because you're getting it back at 1 point per minute right now. If there's anything else anyone needs to do here, you guys can communicate to each other. Otherwise, you can see off towards where you put the stones, there is an exit out of this room.
Is that the only exit?
That is the way you came in, and that way are the only exits from this room.
This is why we came in?
That's the way you came in.
I'm going to carefully examine the rest of this room. Just carefully examine.
You look around the room, and you do not see anything in particular lying around other than caves and rocks, dirt, that sort of thing.
I'm going to
All right, if you are moving anywhere, go
take a
ahead.
small cave rock with me as a souvenir.
All right, you have a cave rock. Go ahead and move if you are going to move. Set up the order you plan to leave in.
I'm fine.
You want?
Please feel free.
I don't want to go first. I'll go over here.
I'm sitting in the middle of the room quietly with my eyes closed, resting.
I'll go first.
And everybody's walking away, so like I
This is
kind
at
of
the
feel...
end of like half an hour or so.
Oh, jeez.
And those two will follow up the rear. All right.
The rear.
Let's go ahead and stay on the map because I'm going to go ahead and set you guys up into the next room.
Is it still silent?
It is, as you step out of the room, the silence, actually, as you get sort of into this hex, the silence starts to fade away. You start being able to hear things again.
Oh, let's go back to the silent part.
It was silent and restful and quiet.
I liked it in there.
There are no ghost bears or...
Oh, we don't know that.
Well,
actually.
there weren't in the silence.
It wasn't ghost bear, it was an elemental bear.
Yeah, that bear was the avatar.
We also have had ghost bears, though. We've had a lot of variation of bear.
They were ghosts.
Try to
They
pull
were,
its
they were,
mask
they were
off.
real bears.
Well,
They were not old man Jones bears.
We turned them into
Hey,
ghosts.
there was one bear that was not a real bear.
Yeah, that one bear
it
was
an
actually fake. We've had a
illusionary
lot
bear.
That's
of bears.
true. That's true. We didn't
I
have
don't
an illusory
remember
bear.
that. I was dying.
Oh, that's right. That was when you were cut in half.
Oh, don't worry. We would have explained it to you in excruciating
My
detail. I
memory's
took
a bit
copious
hazy.
notes. Would you like to see my notebook? I'm literate. I can write things down.
Yeah, I've been,
Reading is fundamental,
it's,
kids.
It's my secret hidden shame that I was illiterate this whole time. I just hadn't had to read anything.
I wish you
Never
could see
made
the
me read
look on
anything.
Randy's face right now.
He's so
Is your
disappointed that
character
I'm
not literate?
No, he can't read
I
either.
can't read.
How did you learn
What's
magic?
wrong with
I've
you?
been making fun of him the whole time for being illiterate and just like hoping that no one ever asked me to read anything.
Are we on the...
Anytime someone asks, she's like,
We're,
I don't have
we're
time.
on screen there.
I don't
You have a
time
lot
for
of
this.
skills you can
This
take. And I
dice
took
roller's
the
not
one
gonna be
that
on
lets
camera,
me
but that's
lock and
fine.
unlock stuff.
You could move it over there if you wanted.
I want him to be able to use it.
Oh, right.
Like, I
cover
love the
us
idea of
in
getting it in frame, but he needs
spiders
to be able
with
to use it too.
All right.
This is for us.
No, that was just regular opening.
It's like, anytime someone asks you to read something, you're just like, I don't have time for this. Can you get...
I would have faked it. I would have
just sum
absolutely
up. Just
faked
sum
it.
up for me. What
I would
this
have been like,
says.
this could be any assortment of things.
Oh, no, sorry, I
You
don't
are
read
walking-
common.
Oh, this is looking.
That's Elvis.
I
this
only
room.
read halfling.
This looks highly like some chaos stuff going on around here.
It does.
I like how the well now we're out of luggage character butlers, so one of us is actually gonna have to carry it over.
Well, once we put all the orbits, like, well, whatever. We just
so
have to
you
walk
do
back.
step into
We're
the
fine.
room,
We'll get in
and you do notice there are more chaos energies at the far end, starting to swirl around and everything.
Neat.
They seem to be a little more violent this time, and as you've gone into the caves, the chaos has gotten stronger and stronger. So you're noticing that there is a lot of swirling going on. The depth,
the Joker behind
those tiles at the end seem deeper almost, as more swirly they fade in and out. And there's all sorts of weird stuff going on and everything.
We have a kid that
You
just
do
grown.
see back here.
Oh no!
There is
Hey!
another shining point of light.
Orb.
As you see an orb there, you also see
shard. Hey, Shadow Friends.
some shadow friends. Yes.
Go beat them up.
Oh,
I feel like that's what we're gonna do.
Chalice fire. Just immediate. The hunting horn of the shadow fiends.
I don't think that's what it is.
That's not what that is at all.
All right. So as you go in, you see like these energies swirling. It's brighter over there, and then darker. The lights are changing around and everything. And That doesn't seem to be
Randy's
working very, does
speaking
it?
in tongues. I'm speaking in reverse. Chaos is crazy.
Things are generally weird in here, yeah. So as you move in, you can move 3
It's
spaces
been
a
so
turn.
normal in here.
Guys,
Well, right.
We can move 3
You can move
spaces a
3
turn.
spaces a turn out of combat. That is a clarification. I've looked up. Out of combat movement is 3 hexes a turn, and then
Sick.
once you get in combat, you're actually doing movement allowance and stuff.
All right.
Okay. Well, I will move forward 3.
me too.
As shall I.
Can you move me?
Can you me move?
Can you?
The chaos is strong. Even Jealous's words
Can
aren't
you
working quite
me
right.
move?
Move you take us go. Yes. I can. Give me that.
It's like the. It's like
This is the first time I'm actually able to move them, so
Then I shan't take that from you, my friend.
I feel stronger and more involved.
and more literate every day.
No.
We'll get to there, buddy. We'll get to
If
there.
we were gonna experience like get new skills at the end, I might learn to read.
I think I would too. Actually, at this point,
Maybe.
we could learn to read together. It's like a really that's our next adventure. It's just us two with books learning to read.
phonics
I mean, I could
exercise.
Chat wants to know if you're dropping to the ground yet, Jealous.
Not yet.
Okay.
Jals, go pro, go pro, go pro.
Not yet.
Wow, chat, yo.
You're safe.
Yeah.
You're
Why you gotta
pro.
light up my boy like that, though?
He lays down a blanket, gets down, puts a candle.
Roast
Takes
some
a nap.
marshmallows. Let's go.
Gonna
All
rest
right.
it.
Let's do it
We
again.
all moved.
Wanna
What
do it?
happened? We have
What are
moved.
they doing?
You have all moved. All right, so they are. Sorry, I had to reboot our sound system here because it wasn't quite working there. All right.
I
just
think
getting
move
wolves for
was
some
perfect.
reason.
We're back into
Set it
silence
up.
again.
No, that's it. There we go. Actually,
that's
There's the
chaos.
TARDIS.
There we go. Chaos. Yeah. All right. So they actually
Tubular
see you
bells.
coming and step back a little bit here.
It's loud.
That might be a little louder than it was before.
There's a little bit.
I'm very frightened now.
I'd like to go to the. What?
They all shift a little bit.
They
All
all
right.
should- oh, they backed up. They're scared.
We're not in combat.
You're not in combat yet. So you can
Fire
continue
away,
to move.
jealous.
You who need shots lined up may want to go get towards position.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna go.
You might even be able to.
Just shoot him.
You might be able to go prone for free here because it doesn't
I don't want
cost
to go
anything.
prone. I don't want to show off my finishing
Oh,
move yet.
You don't-
I don't want to.
It's not even your final form.
It's not an
Not
execute.
good.
We're not executing everyone. I'll leave some for the rest of you guys, but
Let's make sure the final boss is out before we deploy the Yamato cannon. Is all he's saying.
I want to refrain. And you get right in my way.
okay.
Where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go?
No, not you.
He was talking about me. I walked in
Literally
the
right
hex
in
in
front
front
of
of
me.
him.
And what you are seeing there, these are more chaos stained. They are the inky blackness with points of light and swirls coming through them that are shaped like people and stuff. But
Yeah.
Jealous, find the one that is
do they-
attracted to bolts.
I'll try.
Do they
Alright.
do they in fact reflect what their little miniatures here are holding? Are those accurate?
So what you see, one does have what looks like a sword.
Okay.
One does have what looks like a crossbow,
Okay.
and one does have some sort of polearm. Yeah.
Sick. All right. Thank you.
Gnarly.
Important tactical concerns.
Right. Right.
So we moved.
You've moved. All right. We're going to go ahead and call this initiative then. So go ahead and make your roll.
I'll do it. Oh yeah, we got to roll that one.
Because it matters.
They
Three.
got 2. All right. Would you like them to go first, or would you like to go
Fair enough.
first?
I believe we want them to go first.
Inside, damn it.
Sure. Yeah.
I
Typically.
think
Typically
knowing
you
where
want-
they're gonna stand is
Typically, you want movement to
Yeah.
Let's see it.
All right.
Them first.
So they what are their stats of these
Jakar
guys?
or
A
a car rather.
Shakar.
Yeah, a jealous a car. They got.
That's a different character.
That's a very different character. Like a car just walks up and goes like, "No, you guys go first."
Huh?
All right.
At least it did do it last time. We were like, that's a good idea. We're not gonna do that. That is.
I don't need people talking
Bowling
backwards in
ball.
my brain.
That was a bowling
I
ball.
told you.
Someone said bowling ball in those words. I heard it.
We hear what we want to hear. We make
I mean, you
patterns
guys
out
have
of
been kind of
things.
harping on bowling balls, haven't you?
I'm just
I had
saying.
this conversation with Jimmy the other day that we can invent bowling in this universe
Ooh,
and make money.
it's true. We're entrepreneurs, not heroes.
Well, it's a cash-heavy
balls are
enterprise,
nice.
so if we're gonna launder
They're
it,
shifting
it's a
there.
good way to.
Ooh, axe throwing. We could be like a
Shifting
like a
here.
hipster city and have axe throwing.
All right. They've moved.
We actually legitimately throw axes at people to kill them as part of our profession, though.
I'm gonna.
Are we really being hipsters at that point, or are we
do
just
the
like?
missile weapon
doing our
attack
job?
and just shift one?
Okay.
Oh,
I will move. I will. Let me get the right words.
Charge attack.
It's gonna be charge and attack. No, I'm listening.
Every time he says it
I
backwards, he's
suspect.
like, "Here it comes."
1, 2, 3. I have moved here.
Okay.
I'm gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's the thing. I don't really want to step into the icky yuckness.
If you leave this spot open, I can move into there and start shooting.
It's
next
like
turn.
the Twin Peaks dream.
That's what I was saying.
sequence.
It's
No, because if it was, we'd be able to understand what the heck they were saying.
yeah, so how?
Yeah, like,
we
you wouldn't
need
be that weird backwards
Yeah.
forward speech. It's just not. It's just, that's just backwards. It's saying like
we should have been bowling.
Satan's just telling us to like buy yogurt,
Drink more
check the
Ovaltine.
oil.
I just moved my full move.
All right, you guys have all moved.
The 2 NPCs.
Two NPCs.
J-Dog.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Declan will go ahead and move up to the first. Yeah, right there.
What about gelato?
And he will move
G-Money.
his
G-Dog.
full 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
My ex-girlfriend. What was that?
It's our voices.
Yeah.
It is our voices.
That was Jimmy's voice. I heard it.
That wasn't my voice.
Was that my
I
voice?
heard yours in that.
Almost
That's
like
That
the,
does sound like him. You're
That
right.
does sound like Jimmy. I think
almost like the caverns are echoing back bits of chaos that have happened throughout.
So when I told you, you make fun of me for the wise are always mocked for their wisdom.
Oh my god. Yeah, the screaming barbarian who one is too stupid to be able to rage and two too stupid to read.
You
The
know what?
wise.
Did you
The
just pick?
wise.
Did you just pick your favorite lines and reverse them, Jimmy?
All right.
It's brilliant,
That's pretty
honestly.
good. This-
That's why he wouldn't let me go into the office.
Okay, yeah, that does sound like you. Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
We're there.
So as
So which
you
one
are-
of us killed Laura Palmer?
All right. So we are down to initiative, and I got a lot of people. Where's there they are. Okay.
It was the spirit of so and so.
Oh, wait,
All right.
no, it's not that one. It's the other one.
First up.
3 hex fire. What?
Yeah, this is actually like,
That's Rassel. That's Rassel.
All right. So first up is
Might be slightly distracting.
this guy.
you sound so exasperated
All
and reversed.
So that chaos stain
Oh, this
takes
is the
a
best, dude.
swing at a car.
Deeply distracting.
I love it. This is good. This is amazing.
I really hope this is
And-
coming through on stream.
It should be.
I'm
Well,
going
that's
to
Rassel.
parry.
All right.
It's wrestled backwards.
It's forwards. They're not even
No,
He
no, no.
rolls
Oh,
an 8.
He rolls an 8.
That will hit you
Okay.
with his what looks to be something similar to a broadsword, which is 8 damage.
All right. I
Oh,
will
wait,
block.
hang on. What is he?
My brain is like.
Okay, yeah.
It's 8.
8.
I will block all 8
All right, you block all 8.
because I'm parrying.
All right.
Like your name was Mason.
I heard I'll roll. Very distinctly, I'll roll.
All right. Next up is Fast Eddie.
I cannot. I did a full move, so I
It needs to
can't.
be your text message
Oh,
notification. Oh, roll it.
After Fast Eddie is going to be the one with the bow. All right, so
Pac-Man? Bad joke.
so he is going
record
to
that
take a
immediately,
shot.
put it in the case.
Let's see, I'll have to miss that guy. He's going to take a shot at a car because he's right up there, which is right down the line, so he won't have to roll to miss his buddy or presumed buddy.
I believe we've established.
Philip, do you want to look at this real quick?
We can, you can't. That was from
He rolled
last
3
time we were talking
ones.
I
rolled
wish
a-
you didn't do that.
Roll a 3.
I really wish you didn't do that. So why don't you roll again with my wishing ring? I will wish you didn't do that.
Okay, so you're using your limited wish to wish that roll didn't
That
happen.
is
That's
is
a
where
3,
it goes,
right?
right?
That was a 3. Yep.
And yeah,
call.
I'd say
That's
that's
how
a
that
good call.
works.
Good call. Good
I would
call.
say
All right, time for. It looks like it's going to hit you very badly. Instead, That is an 11, which will still hit you, but it will not do triple damage to you. Which is really good for you. Really good for you. You take 5 damage.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Yeah.
Holy guacamole!
I will not be taking any of that
Okay?
at all.
You're like, I really wish this isn't happening.
It's just like goes
So,
straight into the eye socket,
just wanna-
sticking at the back of your skull. I wish that hadn't happened.
Jealous. There's no more saving
Yeah.
that. The next time you die in your dream. You die for real. it's over.
All right. Isabella, we are down to you.
Full move.
All right, full move. Good. Next up, Jealous.
I'm going to take a shot at this guy right here.
That guy right
I
there.
believe he's
You're
Sword
good.
fella.
You're solid.
2 X's away.
Sword
So
form.
it'll be at -1 dex.
Well,
Okay.
it is.
Or 2.
2 mega hexes away.
Mega slash.
More than 2 mega hexes
Sword
away.
form.
And
Go.
you're a guy with a sword.
Yeah.
goes.
Okay.
Oh, that's not so good.
What'd you
That's
roll?
a miss. That's a 16.
16. All right.
A hot 16.
That's an
You
auto
shoot and the
miss.
bolt looks like it's going straight for their eye, and then it goes even more for
No,
their
16
eye.
is an auto miss, I believe.
No,
Yes.
is it?
17 and
Oh,
18 are
that's right.
drop and break weapons.
I've done that before too.
It is now the Guardian's turn. He did a full move.
Yep. And so then,
It is now Declan's turn. He is not in range of anybody. And now it is the. It's the other spear guy's turn, who just got charged.
oh no.
So he gets a.
You know, point of order, he doesn't say that in character, which means that this is like hearing things from other realities and reflecting them back at us.
Yeah, kind
Oh,
of.
that's fine.
Just
That
saying.
voice doesn't
I
sound
want
familiar.
to be
What
very
is
clear.
it?
like-
All
So he
of-
gets a
all
plus
of the
two.
bully ball talk
He gets a
on
plus
my
2 dex on this attack against the car who just charged him. That is a 10. That'll hit. And it's only extra damage if he actually charged, right? Yes. Okay. So he does 7 damage.
Good grief.
8 minus 7 is less than 8.
Brandon doesn't even have to look up. He's just
Yeah.
like, whatever. 8 minus whatever.
Well, there's a certain thing I'm trying to find.
After Declan is a car.
I would like to do this sweeping attack. Do you remember it? Sweeping blow. I have a big weapon.
Okay.
May sometimes wield it more like a broom than an instrument of war. 2 or 3 targets in quick succession. It's a sweeping blow. To attempt this, the figure must have a 2-handed cutting weapon. A bastard sword is a 2-handed weapon, but I'm using it one-handed.
Using
Is
it
that gonna
one-handed.
work?
I'm
You gonna
gonna
let
say
me?
no. For the
Okay.
sweeping blow, you're gonna have to have it.
Then I will
as
not be
two-handed.
doing that.
If you drop a weapon, or
We
you
are
can
not
totally go for that.
No thanks.
I wouldn't.
I am gonna attack the individual on my right.
The sword guy there.
Sword guy there.
Okay.
The swordly one.
I'm gonna use my +1 to hit,
All right.
so it will be 10 or less.
All right.
11.
That's not
So
sufficient.
close. So close.
Boo!
Man.
That was me.
I think
Right.
you're the last person. I think you can do your second
You are.
attack.
So we are.
There's no parry. No, you
He
use
parried.
parry.
Parry
You
with
did parry
one,
earlier.
attack with the other.
Yeah. So we will go ahead. To Randy's credit, it seems like a car is saying, "I'll roll." I mean, Randy generally doesn't walk around yelling things out, does he? You don't know him very well.
Sorry. I'm real sorry I didn't tell you. Breaking the fourth wall.
Some of you have
You're
probably
seeing
met
Randy.
me. And,
I've known Randy for something like 15 years. Yeah, he does.
yeah, it's,
yeah.
As a matter of fact, I roll is his catchphrase. He's just starting to
is
say it
now.
for this game. We're very confused.
All right, initiative.
We're trying to make a shirt for it. Oh.
I'll roll. Here we go.
Told you.
They got a 6.
The system works.
They also got a 6.
We got a 6 as
Take
well.
another
All right,
one.
roll
Roll
again.
another one. Roll another one. System works.
6.
Ah,
Also, no, it's a 1.
All right.
the system mostly works.
They
No
will.
system is perfect.
They will let you move first.
It works 50%.
They will let us
60.
move first.
It works every time.
Ha.
They will let us move first. That frightens me.
You lot should move first.
So, I know it's chaotic.
Yeah.
What do these hexes look like just at a glance as we're moving in?
I mean, it's kind of like before, but more like they fade in and out. They seem kind of misty and shifting.
Okay. Misty shifting. That's
Misty
what
and
they called
shifting.
me in college.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at because I want to be able to actually hit something. So we're
I
gonna go.
just shifted one.
It looks deeper is a weird thing, but the shift
Actually,
appears
I'm gonna do this.
like
So
reality seems less tenuous here,
Yeah. Okay.
I shift one.
as
attack.
evidenced by all the lights and sounds and everything going on.
I get 3 hex fire, but like the question is where?
I'm trying to hear it.
That's,
Oh, I'm going
So
to
weird.
shift an attack.
Yeah, because if I move here, then you can't move. You can move. You can move.
I moved back so someone can move here if that helps anyone. I think that helps Declan because
I,
it's full
I
on.
think I'm going here and casting a spell. Oh wait, no, I should try to pump you up. That's what I should do. Because
like
maybe,
that.
just maybe, it'll actually work this time.
If the one walks, that figure will step into my side arc. But such is.
Well, so here's the thing: if I move here, that makes it easier for me to cast that particular spell on you. It's only like a -1 or whatever.
You put a spell on me? I'll take it.
Put a spell on you. I am a black magic woman.
You will be
keep
standing
naming songs.
amongst. That's good songs. You will be standing amongst the chaos.
I know,
All right.
but I love my friends and I want to support them. I'm a booster. Because
I'm a band booster.
I don't know how to.
because you don't want this guy in your side arc, so I figure I want to lock this guy down. So let's make some mistakes.
All right,
I move 1 hex
you move 1 hex.
and cast a spell. That's basically what I want to be doing.
Okay. You feel extremely cold. You feel like that
Okay.
just cold seeping in. You will be at a -1 to adjusted dex and IQ.
Crumb
While you're
butters.
here.
All right.
And it feels like you're stepping into mud almost.
Ew. No thanks.
All right. Anyone else moving?
I mean, it's a Declan, and
It's funny every time.
it's never gonna not be funny. When I hear the words bowling ball and I'll roll are the 2 funniest things in the world.
I will find the track alone after we're done here and play it for you guys. So you can hear all this stuff. and
You
everything.
you moved right. You did.
And, so the
think it's just-
Guardian
Yeah.
will move
Gelato.
He's not the guardian. He's our
One.
friend.
2.
Cool, stand on my way. Do it. Do it. Just stand
Oh,
right.
right, you're trying to go there. He'll go. All right, he'll go 1, 2.
I left that spot open for Declan if he wants to move here because he has a range of 2,
He's
right?
carrying a stone right now.
Declan is carrying a stone, which has flared to life, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Flare. Okay.
Actually, it's flared to life, and it has vanished from his hand once he stepped into that spot and got
Good.
over there.
Oh, good. Now he might actually fight.
Yeah.
Well, he can now he can move.
You wanted to wrestle. I heard
The,
that.
the other one you do
That one
not
also
see.
is very good. Does Declan want to move?
Declan will not move.
I left. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, Declan.
It's fine.
Spirit wolf. Spirit wolf.
It better be a Spear Wolf, or I'm gonna start charging him to be on the team.
Anybody else moving?
I'm not moving.
I'm good. I moved already.
All right.
Are they moving?
They are going to go. Let's see. He is locked down. He can't go anywhere.
He could. He could disengage, right?
He could disengage, but that's not right now. We're in
Right.
movement right now.
I'm in trouble.
He's not, and he's where he wants to be. He's actually going to go ahead and take a step back there.
I think the water's ready.
All right. They have moved. We are to initiative order. First up is the
Rapid Edward.
guy with the sword.
Oh no.
Nope.
Rapidal
The
Edward.
guy with the sword here goes first.
Oh, the
Gotcha.
sword dude is fast.
Sword dude is fast.
Rapidal Edward.
Drinking water is a dangerous proposition at this table sometimes.
He sees the Guardian and takes a swing at the Guardian.
Guardy, guardy.
Gelato.
He gets a 9-10, which is easily going to hit.
Oh.
And does
17 damage.
To Guardy. Guardy.
6 damage to Guardian.
Gelato!
There.
Poor Gelato, because they're just healing Gelato. He just kind of keeps taking damage.
Well, he's an armor boy. He's all
true.
metal.
Right. Next up is Fast Eddie
Fast Eddie's gonna take a zap on this halberd.
on the sphere guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 12, which hits.
Alright.
4. This is armor piercing, never matters. For 3.
3.
There it is. That's what you like to
3
hear.
armor piercing.
Okay.
God. And magical in nature, if that matters.
I feel like we could just take a bowling ball and they wouldn't know the difference.
Bowling balls are not this big! They're
The
this
next
big!
up
They
is
don't
the
know.
guy with the crossbow in the back.
Of course it is.
He will try to take another shot at a car.
And roll a 2.
Car will
What?
parry.
He will roll a 5.
Auto
He'll
hit.
hit.
Could be worse. What is this?
And
What is this?
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
He will
Never
roll-
mind. Jimmy's just calling numbers back there.
I don't care if I kill one of you today.
6 damage.
That is less
Yep.
than the amount I can soak.
Yep. You're parrying to get.
The parrying won't matter because it's a missile. You said
True,
parry
you're
won't.
right. You're right. So six,
even though
6 is your total for missiles.
even though
8 is
shift and
melee.
defend, if you do it with, if I had defended, that does say +1 die and it's even missile weapons.
Okay.
Double parry adds a die. Feels like it should, but I don't know. It
Okay.
doesn't say it in the book.
Okay.
But
No,
yeah,
we couldn't find it.
Yeah, we couldn't
Yeah.
find it, so we're running that way.
I still
All right,
have 8 defense against attacks, is what it says.
Got it. Isabella.
Okay,
6 points.
so 8 is a thrown spell. My friend here is 1 hex away from me,
Okay.
so
No penalty.
no penalty. Awesome, except I'm standing in the muck here, which is a -1 dex penalty.
Right.
So so here's a question. Do I risk the 11 on my dex to try and cast a spell on you, or do I buff myself first, which still incurs a roll?
Take a swing. My suggestion, if you'd like it.
Yeah.
Take a swing here, and then step out of the goop. And when you're 1 step out of the goop to directly behind me, because Guardy's got him locked down now. 1 step out of the goop will get rid of that 1 defense.
So that'll take a.
She can't
What
leave
you mean?
because he's engaged.
She's engaged.
Oh, she is engaged.
Yeah.
So
She'd
there's
have to
truth
take
in
a
this.
full turn to disengage.
Yeah, I would have to. It would be a while. So
It's
I'm
a
gonna
whole
go.
thing.
Do
It's a whole thing. Trying to get out of an engagement. It's a whole thing. Trust me.
It's easier than you'd think.
Just go for cigarettes.
I'm gonna
Oh,
drop
no.
a die. That's what
That's
I'm gonna
an
do.
80s and 70s joke.
That's awesome. Gotta go fishing for that later. Thank you. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna cast Aid on you. I'm gonna try and give you a whole bunch of decks.
A whole bunch of decks.
Whole bunch of decks. I got a staff full of power, and what else could there possibly be left in this dungeon? So I figure,
Wow, that was a sentence.
Regulation bowling ball.
yeah. Do you want 4 decks or not?
I
Yeah.
would love 4 decks.
All right, let's see if I can make it happen. So I gotta roll an 11 or less as I. All right. Every time I point my gun at you, nothing comes out of it. But don't worry, I can basically
heard that
press
before.
it against the base of your skull.
Things could be worse.
I'm just gonna poke him with the friggin'
All right,
arquebus.
go for it.
He's got a gun
Zap.
to his head.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. 1 over.
Oh, dang, I thought you had it 12. Oh, that's
No.
right, 'cause you're -1.
All right, well, that spends my 1 mana. Click! Nothing happens.
That's the best. You're like looking like you're going to execute him, and then he's like, click. He's like, I don't know what's happening.
Far worse than nothing could come out of the end of that.
All right. The Guardian takes a swing at the swordsman in front of him.
Where that die
He
went.
rolls a 14, which is going to be a miss.
Felt it near my foot, but I think it bounced up.
We can find it later.
Yeah. It's gone. It's
So
gone
14
forever.
is a miss, so Guardian does not hit him. Jalice.
Found it. I found it.
I'm gonna drop this now.
We can't drop all of them, guys.
I am going to take a shot at.
Here you go.
You have to
Oh,
miss,
the long
no,
bomb?
No, it won't matter.
so
He's
I
only
have-
still gonna miss one
So I
guy.
have to miss.
A car.
a car.
He's gonna shoot me right in the back.
Right in the back of that. You had one gun to your head.
I
you
crit
hit,
miss
you
you.
crit miss him.
Okay.
Shock.
We give you a reward for that.
Yeah, you don't get shot in the head. And you miss regular miss.
No. 14.
Oh, yeah.
That hits because there's no penalty. It's only 2 mega hexes away. That's barely a hit. Right?
I'll take barely.
It hits better than you think it did.
Oh, yeah, you found the magnetic one.
And then damage wise.
Murder time. Wow.
Yeah!
Hey!
How much damage?
Stack those damage on
damage.
top of each other.
Got it. All right.
Rack them up. Tally that.
Now, granted,
Can you count that?
I've done
Jimmy?
0. You've You've done 2.
Remember that time you critted?
Yeah.
All right,
Remember that time you got
Declan's
crit
turn.
on?
Oh, how disappointing.
Declan summons a wolf.
Yeah! We're on Declan's greatest hits now. This is the tour. Here we go.
Spirit Wolf.
I was like, I need
The
people
spearman
in my wolf pack.
We're
takes
pulling out
a
all the
jab.
Like, what's this? Our wolf
That's
pack
Fast
has
Eddie.
grown one bigger.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I was afraid of.
This looks bad.
That was a really good one.
This is so weird. Everything is so weird.
That
This
is
a
an
weird
8,
guy.
which is enough for him to hit.
That's not good. Not a good thing.
Does 5 damage.
I have an amulet of toughness, which I
Right.
think is 4. Am I crazy? Was that 4
The
toughness?
stone skin
Is
amulet.
it stone skin?
Yeah.
That's 4, my dude.
So I take 1.
Take
Probably
one.
write that down under.
I can live. I wrote it down, but I didn't. I forgot to
He's
mark
like
it.
a slot.
He's
for
not
it.
really.
No,
a-
that's a good point. Why do
I
you have
don't.
a character sheet?
This is
You're
the
literally-
first time I've taken damage since like the first encounter, day 1, when I accidentally walked into
All right,
combat.
Pakar, your turn.
I'm gonna swing at the guy on my left.
Thank you.
All right, swing into that guy. Go for it.
Save me.
10 or less.
Yes,
10.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
There we go.
This dude?
Yeah. It will be this.
Lethal weapon 6. It's us.
This +1. 2D +1.
Okay.
Getting too old for this bull.
5.
5. All right.
Bottom half.
It's not a bolt, it's a shadow
And,
demon thing.
Bowling ball. I'm getting too old for this.
Clearly,
bowling
you're
ball.
never. Yeah, it's getting too tired of the bowling ball.
Thank you. For
Okay.
Trying to save
My
me.
bad roll was better than your bad roll.
You know, when
You
we
could-
denigrate others, really, what we're doing.
All right, it's the end of the turn. Everyone who is in a swirly hex, make
Yeah.
me a 2-die strength roll.
Okay,
2 dice strength is easy.
it's not too bad. Yeah, that's
Guardian will roll his.
8.
Guardian
yeah.
rolls a 9. He's fine.
Good.
8 you rolled.
8. The wolf.
Yeah.
What's the wolf's stats?
Oh no, that'd be terrible if he like creates a new pet and then the pet just like immediately evaporates or something.
Changes
Wolf
sides.
rolls a
would be
9,
worse.
which succeeds.
Changes sides would be worse.
That would be really bad too. Yeah, he becomes an inkblot wolf.
All right. So no other
Turn it off, turn it
effects
off, turn it off.
other than your move is 1 right now.
Okay,
If you're in one of those spaces, your move is 1.
good news. I can't leave anyway, so.
All right. Initiative.
I'll roll.
They get a 6.
Get it? You got it. The system works.
It doesn't work, actually. It just. it's
4.
The system
All
works.
right. They would like you to go first.
Doesn't really matter when I
nice. I've moved.
shift an attack.
I shift attack.
Cast a spell.
Move 1 there.
You're gonna let him swing at you again? That could
Declan
really do
will
some damage.
go ahead and
I'm
move
hoping he's dead by
here.
He attacks before me.
I need to be able
The
to do
wolf
damage.
has a
gonna
move
take
of
him
1,
if
but
you
he'll
step
go
back,
ahead
you'll be
and.
fine, right?
Well, Declan can
Hang
also.
on. The wolf will
attack
move
range.
here.
He's a stick boy.
Declan will move over here.
Regulation bowling
About-
balls are 8.5 inches in diameter.
That was the greatest thing ever.
I feel like I made my point.
So. Okay.
You can take a step.
The Guardian's not going anywhere.
It's got. My range is 1 or 2.
Gotcha.
That means he can hit me from anywhere. I can go attack the other guy, but it'll take me 2 turns to get over there. So might as well just take my lumps.
Where are
be a
you
hell of a
taking
bump.
them?
Hopefully nowhere when I kill this guy.
All right, you guys have moved.
We've moved.
All right, they're gonna move.
Swordsman.
He's not going anywhere. He's fine there, I think. Really.
He's just taking shots at a car.
Yeah. They're fine for movement. So initiative. Swordsman guy is first up. He will take another swing at the Guardian.
No, not Gelato. If Gelato dies, I'm gonna cry for real.
That's an 11, which hits.
Gelato will last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
missed.
you were.
Swing and a miss on old gelato.
And he does 6 damage.
Gelato, how you feeling?
They will pay for stealing the orb.
Okay, good.
He's pretty single-minded.
Fast Eddie.
It's gonna be real weird when we
We're
take
gonna
him
zap
with us.
zap the old halberd.
All right.
Taking gelato out for a drink after this.
I rolled a 6,
Okay.
and then damage for 6.
Hey,
No armor.
there you go, there you go.
Is that 5 or more?
That is fiber. Yes. I think we've knocked down this halberd fella.
Yeah, that's well. After it's going to make through his armor has to be 5 or more.
This is
That's
His armor
Pierce's
piercing, you're
armor.
right. All right, so he does get knocked down.
Doof.
How
goodbye.
about we show these medieval individuals how we do things downtown?
Well chosen
right.
words there, my friend.
These medieval individuals.
It is the archer's turn. He will. He'll try to take another shot at a car.
It's like easy target. Let's go.
No parry.
Why are we rolling?
7, 8, 9 will hit.
Surprise, surprise! Jimmy rolls in the lower half.
All right, that's 12 damage.
Good gravy.
6. Let me think.
Philip, would you like to verify?
6
Boxcars.
Oh, jeez.
Is it 6? It is
You take 6.
2. Well, it's 4. 2. Yeah, it's 6.
It's 5 or more.
It's 5 or more. I will fall down.
Yikes.
6.
Yikes, McGee.
Yikes on bikes, man.
This ain't good. This is a Crazy Town, the band.
All right, Isabella.
Change of plans because my friend is down on his butt. I'm just gonna shoot. It's like, you know what? Instead of pointing my gun at him, I'll point my gun at this fella right here. I'm gonna use staff.
Okay.
Which I'm down 1 dex, but I'm up 3, so
Oh, that was.
What's the up 3 for?
because staff,
because staff, right.
because I have staff 3.
Yep.
Okay
I'm
over
sorry. Yeah, no, he just said let's wrestle again.
The loop is very
I need
quality.
a 14 or
good,
less.
and
Let's
it's
see what I
random
do
too,
here.
think.
That's a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. Awesome.
Hot.
I
That's a +1.
swing the gun around. I pull the trigger. That was almost a 5. That's 3 damage, armor piercing to Swordy McGordy.
Okay.
None of this is how it's supposed to be.
Accurate.
All right. After Isabella.
Can they make out what is on that?
I really hope so. I really, really hope so.
Or we're just laughing randomly.
We have the Guardian. The Guardian takes a swing at the sword guy. That
Beavis
is
and
a
Butthead
7, 8,
stream over
9,
here.
10. That will hit. For 13 damage. Aren't you guys glad you
what?
made a friend out of him?
Yeah.
13 damage.
Guardy? Just
Yeah.
Gelato? Our poor little boy?
Is that enough to knock him down?
Did Gelato fall over?
I think that's enough to
No,
cut him
he's
in half.
doing 13 damage.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I was about to
okay,
say,
okay.
it's like, wait, what?
No,
Sorry,
he-
there's a lot of voices going on. I'm having a hard time keeping up.
There are, but yeah, 13 damage to the Blade Master. It stops.
Gelato.
Yeah, it dissipates.
Whew.
Okay.
Guardy is not taking no for an answer with these orbs.
He really likes these orbs, you guys. Or orb shards.
The ones you want to leave with. Jalice, your turn.
Is there anyone I can shoot?
Come with.
Yeah, there's two people you could shoot. I mean, there's a lot of people you could shoot.
I'm out of the way. I'm laying. I'm
Can I
prone.
Can I shoot this one with only having to miss the wolf? Because you're on the ground?
I don't think so. I think you still have to shoot through Declan's hex.
Yeah, okay. Then
I don't think I don't think you'd have to shoot for the guy that's lying on his back, unless he
shoot.
Full Metal Jacket stands up to them.
I'll shoot the guy, the halberd on the ground. I have to miss the wolf, which I do. I rolled a 10. And I don't get the +4 because he's on the ground and I'm ranged weapon.
Right.
That's rolling the second too, right?
12, that hits.
All right.
And then it does 7
Yeah, that's
damage.
All right. It dissipates.
This one?
Yep.
Cool. Regulation bowling balls.
Yeah, you know.
The wolf isn't at anybody. Declan
Me and my fact
cannot
checking.
reach anybody.
Who said that?
A car.
I'll stand up.
A car stands up.
Sorry about that, guys. Slipped over.
Wait, you shot the halberd guy?
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
Oh, now
If you're in a chaos spot, you need to make a roll. Where is
I'll make a roll. Whee!
3 dice.
Oh no.
Versus your strength.
10, 12. Okay, so I fail,
10, 11. Okay.
which is a bummer for me.
You take 1 fatigue damage.
Oh,
That's gonna be worse. It's just like you missed
I feel real icky.
the car again.
Yeah.
The Guardian's
like every single time I've
fine.
done it,
He makes his roll.
without exception. It's a very cool spell if I ever landed. You get so
Done
much
it
dex.
once. You've done it once.
I can just, that's true. Way back in the Death Test cave, I did do it one time. I just,
And you feel stuck.
Oh.
I need an adult. Help. 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 Well, help.
Like, you are kind of now knee deep in this. Like, you are sinking.
So I can't move.
You can't move, and you
Help.
appear to be sinking
Okay.
into the floor. Initiative.
I'll roll.
4.
The system works.
I gotta get
It
in
was
the
not in
box.
the box. It is not in
Would
the
you
box.
just roll into the box, please?
The system didn't
Better
work.
when 1.
You rolled
Yeah.
a 1 twice.
I rolled a 6 once.
You're like,
It was only a 1 or a 6.
how do you like?
They were popping backwards.
Oh yeah, no, because
The wind.
All right. They will let you move first.
We may move first.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Regulation bowling ball.
I'm moving forward 1.
when do I get to talk? Because help,
You can talk right now.
help, my legs don't go.
Get
So what would I have to do to try and get her out?
Gelato, help.
Get the NPC to do it.
Gelato, help.
You can make a strength check if you're standing on solid ground adjacent to someone. You can
A
pull them
strength test to
out.
I was gonna go try to help you, but
I'm going to try and pull
No, you're useless. I get it.
her out.
strength 6.
Okay.
3 dice.
Action. With
That's
your
on your
action.
action phase.
Action.
I can't move, so
The NPC
I don't want
might
that. I
be
don't
able
want. I have to
to-
shoot through 17 guys. So I was like, oh,
Declan can
All right.
spear.
Does the
pull.
wolf go before me, or does it?
We're all just moving.
Movement.
Move as you wish.
Okay, can the wolf go before me?
Sure.
you want me to move that for you?
The wolf. Check its movement rate. It's got to move.
Throw a dagger right past you and into them. Go. Because last time it
1.
didn't work out, but this time I think we can end on a really cool note.
Can the wolf do that?
Go through your space. It
It's
costs an
engaged
extra-
when it's.
Engaged.
Oh, you're right. So no, he can't. The wolf will go.
Through the chaos?
I mean, he doesn't leave
Yeah.
engagement.
He'll go there,
Oh, once you get engaged, it stops.
and the wolf stops moving there.
I'm shift and shoot.
Okay, point of order, because I know I wouldn't in character think of this, but it occurs to Fox, if we're really worried about Gelato being an issue with regards to taking the orb, he's kind of just in the muck and we could leave him there.
He has the orb.
Oh, he's got one of them.
Do
right.
you want that space in front of you clear? Declan's like.
Anybody like this delightful?
Declan's asking, pointing.
I
in front
mean,
of
if he doesn't want to get stabbed with a knife, he can not go there.
I
He'll
will
stay back
stab
there.
you
Good.
if you get in front of
All right.
me, Rapid Edward says.
I love the
Steady,
idea.
your turn.
Y'all can help. I'm saying he can stay back there and help get people out of the mud. I'm gonna throw a dagger.
I love the idea that he moved up and like lifted up his spear and kind of looked at you like, and you're just like, with your knife. He's just like, okay.
So I'm gonna roll to miss a car.
Okay.
That
Remember,
is
you are at. Let's see, a car.
it still misses.
You want the dagger, so he's at -1,
I'm rolled 11 to miss him, so
Okay.
that's it.
and you're -2 on this guy.
Yep. That is a 7. So it's D6 -1.
Okay.
Or, yeah, 4. Or 5, sorry. I don't know how to count.
6
5.
minus 1 is 5.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know much, but I know that.
I don't
All right,
think there's
How
a
they
arithmetic
looking?
skill.
How they looking? Is the knife in their head?
It looks like it's taking a shot at a car. Who's right in front of it?
I believe it. One last shot.
I rolled a 2.
That is at 8, 9, 10. That'll hit.
Let me guess. Bottom half? Yeah.
5 damage.
There we go. I fall down. Because it's 5. No, it's 5 damage minus
Minus nothing, right?
Yeah.
6. Yeah, it's nothing.
Okay.
Oh man, he hadn't been hitting damage such a long time. You forgot how armor
Yeah, like that last one where I actually had something to get through. I'm like,
I'm mortal now. I don't know what to do.
it's fucking, it's
What
very
is-
strange.
What is this stuff
It's
coming
so
out of me?
strange.
What is this?
No one makes me bleed bone blood.
Bleed blood.
You can't move right
I
now.
can't move, but I can act.
Yeah.
pool. I can cast.
You're
a-
basically kind of stuck to your
That's
knees
react
in
play.
mud,
I can
effectively.
cast a spell. I can cast blast and hurt all the people around me. That'd
Oh,
be
give me
mean,
dex.
but,
Give me
Give me
dex,
dex?
and I will show this individual the
Or
errors
if
of
you
their
want-
Give me
ways.
dex,
You're
give
out
me
of
fire,
there.
give me things ass.
That's a good point, actually. You make a very compelling argument. To boost your strength to get me out of the mud is a really.
You shoot a gun at the person. He's like, "What's
Selfish.
happening right now?"
I'm trying to help you. Why are you putting that?
I'm trying to help you. Oh!
All right. Again, it's a thrown spell. He's 1/2 away, so that's -1
Right?
for another -1 because I'm in the terror zone. So it's -2.
The terror.
Does the -1 still apply?
Yeah.
I would assume.
You need a wet tent.
Yeah. 10 or less to cast aid.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Not
That's
10.
more than a 10. 6, 9, like 13.
This game does not want you to cast that spell.
No,
apparently.
it super doesn't.
It's like this. We'll let you do anything else except buff anyone ever. We know what we
Well,
haven't.
To
We
be
haven't aimed
fair,
at the
that
wolf
wouldn't
yet.
have aided me either.
No, it didn't. What else am I supposed
Alright.
to do right now?
You're just wildly shooting at things. No one's getting stat buffs.
Just
It
firing
is
the gun into the air. I don't
the
know.
Guardian's turn.
Somebody help.
Gelato.
It
Oh, no.
moves 1.
What? Slaughter's just like, I don't care about this.
Well, it was kind of built to deal with it.
Jowis.
I'm going to try and help Isabel out of the mud.
All right, you need to
Appreciate
make a 3-die strength check.
That's
Dude.
That is not sufficient.
you-
That's a third.
Did you critically fail?
15.
no, almost.
Oh.
That's like the second. He falls in.
Just pushes.
Head first.
Just like sets his boot against my skull and he's trying to like pull my arm at the same time. Like,
Is
God,
this
help me.
helping?
It's a good roll in any other game.
I'm chaotically confused.
Declan sees you're having problems and also tries to pull her out.
Whoa, who are you? Oh, hi, Declan.
Why is our chauffeur here?
7,
Yeah.
9, 10.
When did you show up?
No. All right. The wolf hasn't reached anybody. A car.
I will attack with my sword, so 10 or less.
Okay.
Yo, if I die in this mud, I will haunt you.
10. No, it's 11.
11.
Okay.
And I will attack with the other one.
All right. It's like a 7.
5.
5. Okay.
Only a 5.
Just go hand to hand with this fool.
Oh, I was gonna say.
There's my 10. No.
Okay.
I didn't make it.
Initiative.
I'll roll
The system.
4.
3.
It's getting better. The system's
They'll
getting
have
better.
you move first.
Okay.
Done.
Oh, sorry. End of turn.
I die.
No, but you do need to make a
4
Or
dice.
die.
I believe that's probably the case.
Yeah.
Second turn, third turn.
4-1. Here
Uh,
it comes.
Yeah, 4 strength roll.
Dude, that's not gonna happen. That's 5. That's yeah.
All right. You sink to
6,
your
12.
waist.
Okay.
17.
Yeah, I made like a 17.
Yeah, you sink to your waist,
Help! 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 Help!
and you take another fatigue.
Help! 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 Help!
Hey-o.
Help! 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 Help!
Hey-oh.
All right.
Would you like
They're
to
having you guys move first. So go ahead and move if you can.
I shift attack.
Well, Guardian needs to check see if he can. 5, 10, 11. He's fine. The wolf.
On 4 dice?
Oh,
30
you're right.
is-
He's only on his. He's one
He's on
turn
his
less
third.
than you.
He's on his third. Okay.
He also has a very high strength.
No, I know, but like.
The wolf is on its first turn in it this time, so it needs to make a 2 dice versus its, and it succeeds. Okay. All right. Move.
Is he wanting to move up?
I will shift,
I shift
over 1 if I don't kill this individual. Yeah.
You're not
Just
killing
like
this
that.
individual. I'm killing this individual. Glory belongs to the glory person.
The wolf.
Who are you and why?
I'm this guy who
The
kills
wolf will move up here.
It's not true. That's patently
I've
not
killed
true.
a ton of stuff, actually.
You have delivered a final blow to something.
I've
timing.
killed a
Apparently.
lot of
Anybody else moving?
Yeah, like my patience,
I am not moving
my
any
faith in
further.
humanity.
Fast Eddie. You're up.
Here we go. We're gonna
hit
staffy
the
staff, not hit the wolf. I missed the wolf.
Okay. You're throwing a dagger?
Nope, I'm staffing.
Okay.
And that is 15. That does not hit. It's one off.
Okay.
I guess I don't have to be the hero.
Really killing it.
I generally
Actually,
do.
it does still hit.
Yes! Thank you, magic form.
Why do we even have dice?
It looks like it should miss,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it does.
it still appears to hit him.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
Almost like he's larger than he appears to be, sort of.
Well, he just got hit for 6 armor piercing.
Okay.
Oh no. If he ain't dead, he's dead.
Help. Help.
Okay.
6 armor piercing. Did he stand up? Is he still standing up?
I ain't standing.
No, I guess that's a single hit, so he falls.
I'm in the knockdown king for nothing.
The epic music makes it so much better.
All right.
like
He stands
the
up.
regulation size of a volleyball.
Stands up.
He stands up, please.
Fact check
Oh,
is gonna kill
no.
this
That
podcast.
was
All right.
his attack.
Isabella.
Help! 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 Help!
The help turn.
Help!
Can you get help yourself? Can you attempt to escape? No. That ain't happening. Okay.
Give somebody strength, I guess.
No!
Not anymore. The fatigue is a
I'm gonna
problem.
hang on to my fatigue.
Go sleepy.
I do nothing. What was it like? I claw at the air and scream, Jimmy.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Disbelieve! Disbelieve!
I just
Have to disbelieve.
I disbelieve the muck I'm sitting in.
Oh,
That's a 11.
It's
So-
real.
Yeah. Okay.
it's very
Can't say I'm
real.
shocked.
If you're gonna stand there, if you're gonna.
Jealous.
I don't believe it's real. I don't believe it's real.
I
It's very
want
real.
to,
Everything's very real.
This isn't happening. This isn't happening. This.
Attempt to
Oh,
pull her
this
out.
is happening.
Right. 3 strength save.
Guys, this is definitely happening.
Jealous tries to pull, but she is sinking into the chaos.
Your boot off my neck. You can't brace against me.
Ha!
Phil,
Huh.
how do you do that?
Go prone.
Just grab. Just grab the staff, guy. Take
He's
his
like,
hand.
he's like pushing on the staff, like pushing you farther in on accident. We may be illiterate, but
All right.
Could the two of them
Declan,
combine their efforts?
You think-
All right.
Stop fighting with our chauffeur and help me.
it's the meme, drowning in sand. High five.
Push you in further?
What do you got, Jimmy?
All right.
Drowning in
The
quicksand.
Guardian
Roll
must make a
15.
check because he's in the chaos at the end of this room. He easily makes his. Oh, he needs another die on that. 8, 9,
Finish
10,
the
11.
job
He
I
still
started.
easily makes it.
Hang on, let me properly represent what's going on right now.
She hadn't gotten up.
There we go.
You do not need to make a check this turn.
Okay, great.
Um,
What, do I
that's
just
the end
sink?
of the turn because at the beginning of this turn you go under.
Great.
Get an attack.
Didn't
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Cars. Cars turn.
doesn't
Declan has
Declan get a shot at pulling her out?
He failed it.
Yeah, he failed it.
I forgot to. Car, make your attack. I forgot that part.
Ew. Ew.
We've done our best.
Yeah, our best is pathetic, and I'm gonna die because of it.
That's also true. Those are all
Oh,
true
that's
statements.
a hit.
Wow, you hit
that
some.
is a hit.
Okay.
Finish
You know,
the job that I
Can
started.
I just say, it's. I know it's called barrier gaze, but if we could just not, I'd really appreciate it. That's
Six.
it's literal.
6 damage.
6 damage.
6 damage. Oh yeah, it's +1. Is that it?
Bottom half again.
Who is that? Is that you?
That's Randy.
Okay.
That quote is definitely Randy.
All right.
This is how it's supposed to be.
So at the start of the turn, Isabella goes under.
There y'all.
She is now. You do not see her anymore.
Bye.
Submerged.
Don't you have
Initiative.
your offhand?
I do have another weapon. Here. That's all gonna happen anyway, but it's 5 or less.
All right.
Oh no, but it was thinking
God,
about
I was
thinking
looking at it. I
about
was like, here it comes.
initiative. I will roll this.
Can we please
3.
kill this guy so that the strength 14 can
2.
come save me?
All right. They allow you to go first.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm just trying to fire away. Okay. What if I saved you? What if I rolled a crit and dragged you out?
We won't.
What does it take
Right,
to?
right.
I'd have to
Like,
It's really
why am I
bad.
inter- What if, like,
What if God
the
came out
heavens
of heaven
open?
and
I
said,
shift an attack.
What if pigs flew?
I'm just gonna
I'm real strong.
stay there.
What if I went Super Saiyan and burst up out of the muck?
Ultra
Maybe it's
instinct
healing
Isabella.
ooze.
You know what it is? It's making all of this very calm and peaceful for me.
I don't think anybody's moving. Or does,
Alright.
does Guardian want to move?
What did I say there?
All right,
That you and me.
Yeah, we're kind of.
initiative then. Or sorry, combat then.
Wait, are we in the way of gelato? Oh,
Fast
no.
Eddie.
It doesn't matter. We got this. I'm gonna roll to miss the wolf. I'm doing a staff. I missed the wolf. It's 12.
Well, it's just I don't want gelato to one sink into the bucket. And two. I'd
Well,
like
I
it
guess
to-
oh, that's a 9. So it's, and then damage is. How about another 6?
Just
I've
roll
just
six.
done like 12
At
damage.
least one of us. is
Armor
rolling.
piercing.
How much?
6.
6.
Yeah, that's like 12. Yeah, it's gotta do it, right?
And you did.
Depending on the armor.
Nope.
Oh man.
But they fall down again.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Stand back up.
Would be Isabella, but Isabella, you are
Dying.
amidst the swirling chaos.
Yeah, I know.
You no longer have any perception of the cave, the room. It is cold, it is chaotic. You feel like you are dissolving or something.
Oh, okay. Do I take any damage? Do I lose any fatigue? Can I breathe?
You are beyond reality at this point.
Mr. Stark,
Oh,
I don't
nice.
want to go.
Oh,
Chaos time.
The guardian
Gelato, I
says,
don't wanna
"Dwarf,
go."
catch!" and throws you his backpack.
Me?
And there's a backpack throwing you.
No, that's the perfect.
Make a dexterity check.
hey,
Nice dexterity check.
Yeah, I like how. Okay, so everything was turned into.
You catch the backpack as the guardian dives into the space next to him and disappears into it.
remove from the
Gelato!
spot. Remove him. He's gone.
That was the perfect reaction. Dwarf catch me. That's like par for the course. That's like make a dex roll. Actually, take 1 die off. Of that. Let's make sure you hit this for catching a backpack.
Well, he is perceptive.
in the goop. There goes the chaos.
Right in. Ooh.
That could have gone so bad. It could have been dwarf catch.
So
Point of order, his adjusted dex is 11.
Ah.
Odds were good he was gonna catch his backpack
Have
at
you seen
56.
his rolls? I think he's rolled more double
I
sixes.
have. What? Remember that
Alright.
time you did like 24 damage to
True.
someone?
But today
Fox,
it's been.
Yeah.
sorry, Isabella, you feel something tugging you in more in one direction than everything else. And you rise out of the space and are shoved, you land on the ground here. You are extremely cold, you have taken another fatigue, but you are alive. And you see as you're shoved forward, you see the guardian falling into the chaos behind you.
Gelato, no!
Oh, that's not what I was
Hey.
expecting at all.
Blessing in disguise. Except we might have needed his knowledge on how to super glue this bad boy back together.
To give us a thumbs up as he goes.
We really screwed the pooch on this one, guys.
Yes, he does the Terminator ending.
Thumbs up.
I'm
Only
sorry.
you see it because you're already in the
Yeah.
chaos.
My
Tagging.
name was Jeremy.
Well, he doesn't thumb up. It's just the axe.
Oh, we know.
No, he's got the other.
Stump
He's
up.
also got his other hand, but yeah.
All right,
Bowling
Gelato.
sounds
Declan
pretty
helps
cool.
pull you the rest of the way out of the thing. The wolf makes an attack.
Oh, what if the wolf's the finisher? This is gonna be amazing.
Please do.
Declan
6,
gets all the
7, 8,
glory.
9, 10.
Someone doing the.
The wolf hits. Does 2 damage, which doesn't appear to do anything. A car.
All right.
Wait, did I miss him? Oh, he stood up. Okay,
He stood
got it.
up. If he'd stop doing that.
Would you just stay down?
This is
Hit.
10 or less.
It's 10. Ooh!
An 8.
All right.
This is it. Let's just call it. There it is. 6.
7.
7 damage.
It's not armor
It
piercing.
dissipates.
Yes! Car room.
Did it.
Bash Brothers. That was it.
All right.
Or gelato.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Someone go save Gelato.
Yeah.
Get in there,
How
Jalis.
heavy he is?
Jalis is like, Gelato! And drops everything in. Goes,
It's a better love story than Twilight right there.
"You idiot."
Catch.
Hey, dwarf, homie, catch.
It's just sort of like.
To be fair, it was the one character that's always been nice to him and has defended him against the other people and not let people stick torches in his head or
Listen,
orbs in his
Whoa,
head.
just
whoa,
saying-
whoa, whoa.
We're just saying he
I
doesn't have a
didn't try to
soul
do
and
that
there's a
either.
lot of empty
By,
space.
by the way, when reviewing footage to pick the quotes, there was the "let's put the stone in his head." I was like, no, and I was like, oh, I wasn't here last time we talked about that. Whenever you did the earlier episode,
Oh.
Hunter's like, let's take the torch in his head. You were literally the other person that suggested it last
way
time.
different. That's
That was
so
like
different.
That was like a month ago.
That was like
That was last week.
that was forever ago.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Also, torches are way better.
Are you gonna dissipate a wolf, or is it gonna just hang?
The wolf will go away.
Okay.
I'm gonna shiver on the floor and sort of sputter something about gelato while I point at the.
Got the name for this. Red 13.
That is licensed.
Content ID, man.
Just a number and a.
Orange 17.
There you go.
B52.
B50.
What?
Green.
Got my pages out of order. Hang on. Where is the... There we go.
Gelato.
These,
I'm legitimately sad that gelato's
I'm
gone.
a little sad about this.
Look, the thing we were gonna have to do was take the thing away from the guy who didn't.
I was
want
gonna
us
bring
to.
him with us. I was gonna take him out for drinks.
Listen,
I was gonna show him the
we
world.
we would have had to send Gelato to a robot farm upstate.
I would
and
kill you
rather,
first.
And I'd rather.
I'm pretty
him
sure I
go-
can take you.
Now he goes into the chaos.
All right.
I don't know. I've been doing a lot of 6
You are out of
damage bursts.
combat now. What are you doing?
Crying
I'm
'cause my
going to
friend is
step
dead.
onto the. I guess maybe we should wait till Isabella's up and.
I'm gonna hand the backpack to Declan and then pick up that orb.
No, don't pick it up yet. Wait to pick it
Well,
up
it'll
until the other
move
orb's
to
in
the other
slot.
spot.
All right. As you
Theoretically.
touch the orb, it disappears.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's over here.
Alright,
fine.
we had to figure out what the other one.
Somebody's gonna have to do it anyway.
I need a minute. I need to. I need
That's why I
to.
thought that was me talking. That's why I had to ask who that quote was, because I feel like we've all said that at some point. None of this.
And there is no sign of the Guardian at all.
Man, F to pay respects, y'all.
Press F.
How much fatigue do you have? Are you about to die? You know what? If I could get 2 health back after that fight, I would really appreciate it.
I'm sitting on 2, 3, 4, 5.
You
Five
have a
fatigue.
scratch. I know. It's interesting, isn't it?
5 fatigue.
A third of my life, more than a third of my life is. I'm sorry, just because I could take 1 hit without dying.
Declan motions you over, and we'll take 5 minutes to get you 2 hits back. Did anybody else get hurt?
I'm not enough to
Nah,
warrant healing.
minor old wounds.
All right.
Mental. I'm all mental.
What are you doing now?
I'll go back to stand on this, waiting for us to be in
say
position.
Declan,
You're, like-
stand here.
What do you want Declan to do?
Stand where I was on the orb.
Okay.
And I'll go to that orb to try and pick it up. Because Declan has the backpack.
Declan has the backpack.
Set it down, Declan.
Or the other piece of the orb
Set it down. Pick it up.
you think is in the backpack.
Yeah.
Oh, gee. Don't say you think.
Well,
That's
no one's looked at it since you entered the room. It's in a container.
Okay, Declan, let's check it out. Open it up. Put the gem down. If it's a potato or something, I'd be really. If it's an actual bowling ball, I'd be really.
Gordy's
upset.
other hand.
There's a note.
So he opens it up. It's in there. What did you just tell him to do?
Like, don't want to like set it down to pick it up or hold it or something? Or
Tell him to hold the backpack. I'll try to pick up this one. The car, pick
we
up
still
that
need to
one.
get it out. I think we need it on the thing.
We have to go back to the
Just pick it up. Pick up the. Pick up the
This is not hard,
I will
people.
pick up the thing I am standing on.
What do you want Declan to do?
Y'all do it.
Just stand there. Just right
Declan
there.
stands there.
I would like him to pick the orb out of the bag and then stand there.
Yes. I like that.
Does anyone oppose that concept?
No, it's fine.
All right.
Sure.
I will pick up the one I am standing near.
All right, make a 3-die strength check.
I will pick up this one. I'm standing here.
Yeah. That is a. In case it matters, it's a critical success.
Okay.
It's a 5.
I will try and pick this one up.
I'm assuming you
All right, make a 3-die strength check. Yours goes inert as you pick it up.
God!
You cannot pick that one up.
Oh my gosh.
Your strength isn't even like bad.
No,
What did you roll?
Decent strength.
I rolled
critical?
a 16.
Yes.
I'm rolling hot.
You
for-
rolled a critical fail.
I'm
Yeah.
rolling hot for any other game.
Declan is holding his.
Like a human should be able to, when they're an adult, is hold up a small
Yeah, are these things
3-pound
like
object.
greasy? It's like whoa.
They appear
Only
like
for Jawas.
when they're active, they
Yeah.
don't want to leave
Gotcha.
the chaos space.
Gotcha.
You pull them free of it.
Can I try again?
For Jealous, everything
I don't
is
know.
slippery.
Can you?
Okay, like,
If I roll,
can I ask a really stupid mechanical question here? Because listen, Fancy Trip, love ya. Is there any like narrative or dramatic reason why not being able to lift these things up matters for the purposes of die rolling? Could
It's
he just spend the
hilarious.
time to lift with his legs and do this?
No, he needs to roll.
Well, I mean,
something.
really, the reason it's in there is because if you're trying to do this during combat,
Which we're not. We're like, we're not in trouble,
Yeah,
right?
Did you make it?
also it's
Wait, you still-
scientifically proven that Jalice will never make the roll.
Could I hand
no,
this off?
I want to see this so much. Please
Does it
make-
feel like I could hand this
keep
to
going,
somebody else?
Philip.
Hey, you, come
I'm
here.
like the weakest one.
But it's already being held. It's already fine.
Yeah, the
Fine,
glow
I'll
has
take it.
stopped on it.
No, me.
Are you here? My bad.
I will hand it to you. Don't
Okay.
drop it.
don't move.
And then I will go over to the other orb.
Okay.
Let me handle this.
What is this
I
Keystone
hope you
Cops
roll 3
nonsense?
6s right now.
Nope.
Didn't happen.
This-
9, 10, 11, 12.
All right.
I pick it up.
You pick it up and it also stops going. So you now have 3 non-glowing pieces of the orb.
Wonderful.
Let's stick them together.
Sort of.
Let's stick them together with
Let's
super glue.
search
Form
the
the
room.
Triforce, y'all.
Oh, I'm gonna leave the chaos gook.
Me too.
Okay.
Get the heck out of here.
I don't know what's
So the orbs are inert. They do not glow. Are you all leaving the chaos
Yes.
space?
Let's try to piece them together like the Silver Monkey and Lunch of the Hidden Temple. Let's do it.
Ding. All right, so whoever
Yes.
the Legend of the Hidden Temple, whoever that pool that now plays
Yes.
out. Yeah, I reluctantly leave. Wipe the tears from my eyes because my friend is done
Stack them
gone
together.
forever.
Put it, you wanna try to
Here they go. We're making the orb. There it is.
Is it everything you hoped it would be?
Yeah. The Tower of Power.
do they anything?
Does
What
it
do
look
you
like
What are you doing? You're putting them all.
we're
in-
trying to figure out how they fit together?
They clearly are all part of the same stone.
Cool. Can we fit them together?
Yeah. And when you let go,
Does
they
anything
fall
happen?
apart.
Could we put all 3 pieces in a backpack, let's say?
Yeah, that'll all fit.
Let's all put it in a backpack and then I will
They're not going together, but they'll.
We're gonna go
Well,
back to
it's-
that tray. Is that what's happening?
I would like to search this room.
There is nothing else in this room.
Where are the exits?
The
one?
exit is the way you came.
I will put all these 3 in my backpack
Would
and
anybody like this delightful rare?
that was you.
I don't even know what I said. I couldn't make it out.
I really like this delightful werebear.
Oh.
I think, but I'm not sure. I will start making my way out towards the
Let's make
beginning.
our way back to the pedestal.
Yeah, it's pretty much a straight shot, with one exception. 2 exceptions.
All right. Yeah.
But I made a map.
I can't read it. Let's do it.
I will guide you.
All right.
I will guide us home.
When you get to what appears to be the turtle room, what are you going to do?
Oh, not this stupid room again.
Flip the switch.
Avoid it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you flip the switch before you go in.
Please
You
tell
see
me
weird ghostly images and stuff. But
Chalice dies
as a-
again.
Wait, I love this part. Alright, moving on.
He gets bitten in half. There's only one.
Actually, it's a car missing a leg this time.
It's fine.
There's only one like Doctor Strange timeline that we actually beat. Everyone else, one of us died.
I get that reference.
Yes, thank you.
I continue.
Got that one.
All right.
Let's keep it.
You guys keep going back towards the entrance.
Let's get to that
Main map up
silver
here.
serving tray. Chaos
So
serving
you go
tray.
back. You pass through the silent room. You pass through the room where the air bear was.
Oh, the air bear. That's
Got
what
it.
it was.
You pass through the room with the last chaos triad. You
And as
pass
we
through-
go, I'm searching all these hallways.
Okay. You're not
Pixies.
finding anything new this time.
Okay.
You go back through the turtle room.
Yep.
It's the
You go back
greatest
to the
hits.
the first chaos room.
Yep.
There's some weirdness when you pass through the turtle room. Like you feel warped.
I feel like it's really undercutting the drama.
No, it's fine.
It feels like a weird warping sensation. Something's not quite right, but you only pass through the turtle room once.
Yeah.
Pass through the first chaos room. First chaos room has 2 exits from it.
Yes.
I
Wait,
don't-
2? I have
I don't
like
remember which
4.
way we
Sorry, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
You come in through the northeast one.
None of this is how it's supposed to be.
Which means I think we want to go
This is the greatest
south.
hits here.
There's a straight south one, and there's like a kind of
Southwest?
one.
In the north?
There's a northeast and a southeast.
Okay, we want to go straight south, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, you go straight south, you come into the snake room. There's an exit to the north and an exit to the
There it
southwest.
Then,
That's where the
This is where the silent snakes were.
Yeah, no. I think we want to go north.
Right, you go north, you hit a T corridor that goes northwest and southeast.
I think we want to keep going north.
You go northwest, you go into the room where you originally met the Guardian.
There it is.
I don't suppose he's standing there.
He is not standing there.
Good. We don't have
Is
to
there
fight him.
anything in this room?
There's some boots with ash in it. There's some damaged
We left
armor weapons.
boots
There's a
behind?
silver tray.
Yeah.
Seems damaged.
Let's grab that silver tray.
Okay.
Does the stand near where Guardy was? is that
That's
still
the
there?
silver tray, yeah.
Okay.
That's the silver stand tray.
Put it on the silver tray.
Do we want to do it in here or outside?
I mean, let's just do it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it live.
I think this is what we're supposed to use. I'm gonna open the pack, hand one piece to a couple of different people.
Okay.
Not you.
They're all still inert. They did not
Not
get
all
going.
fumble fingers.
I'm gonna put mine in the tray. Does it do anything?
Nope. It's kind of like a tray / holder like this, like it held something
I put
spherical.
I put a piece on top.
Okay.
And then I'll slot in mine.
Okay.
All right, so there it is.
They're all there.
Can we lift it up? Can we move it? Is it any
Yeah,
easier? to
they
move?
kind of jumble around because they're not one piece, but they're,
Alright.
they're on the tray. You can carry them all.
Is there anything that
They're
looks
going.
like magical glue or a magic incantation, we should say,
So
or duct tape?
I wish Gelato was here.
Yeah. Is there like a how to bring gelato back from the dead incantation?
There do not appear to be any incantations. There's some runes on the tray, but
Whoa,
they
runes on the tray.
Yeah.
Hey, Jealous. Runes on them trays. This is a dwarf thing. You're supposed to be able to read that.
Can I read it?
You can read it. They're generally it says the orb.
Please
Made-
replace batteries
made in-
after use.
If found, return to.
Made in dwarf China.
It's just they're kind of there. Some of them don't even mean things. It's kind of they just look nice.
Oh wow. It's
well, we
tribal
did
tattoo.
go through one room that did weird things. There was the one that felt like it was pulling in weird directions. If we go back to that,
You're gonna have to be a little bit more. I don't.
on the walk back
There were
here,
a lot of weird rooms.
on the walk back here,
Yeah.
there was an odd feeling in one room,
The turtle,
Turtle
room.
room?
the turtle room.
Yeah.
Should we take it to the turtle room?
We can take it to the turtle room.
It was the only thing that did anything. It's either that or bring them back into the chaos stuff. Bring it into one of the chaos rooms. They were active when they were in there. Set them down there. See if they reactivate, and then put them together there.
Wasn't they deactivate the moment we picked them up in the chaos rooms?
Yeah.
Right, but we didn't have the holder.
Fair enough.
It's up to you.
I'm down for either or.
Let's go to is the first chaos room before the turtle?
It is.
Yes.
Let's go to
let's go
that
there.
and try it first.
Okay.
Yeah. It's through the snakes, then into the chaos room.
Okay. So you go.
Wait,
you
wait.
go-
Hold on a minute. We're thinking about this all wrong. We just had to bring the orb back.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
It's true. We're really putting in too much effort.
Put
They
a
aren't
lot
paying
of-
us enough for
we're-
this.
We're like,
As a matter of fact, it's actually
So it's
scarier
the
to
orb-
reactivate it.
Declan says the orb that just looks like a bunch of stones right now and isn't glowing or
I mean,
anything.
they don't
we
know.
could totally put it. This is the thing.
This is it.
Like, it could totally be done.
While they're having this debate, I'm just gonna start dragging the tray towards the chaos rooms.
It's like 20 pounds, the whole thing.
I'm not saying I get very far. I'm just making a point.
20 pounds isn't heavy. You can just go.
Sometimes you can.
Okay.
It's got a handle. You can.
Then I lift it and start walking that direction.
Okay.
This
Regardless
is
of
not
what
the
they're saying.
It's not the bowling ball plan. It's a different plan.
Are you
This is a
coming
new
or
and better
not?
plan.
All right. You go. Are you going
I'll
through
go
the
with
snake room or?
Yeah, through the snake room.
Okay, you go down to the snake room.
Fine,
you go
follow.
northeast up. You go into a chaos room.
Yeah.
We will. They all have this bit on the end, so I'm not going to reset the other bit.
Yeah.
The other bit's slightly
Yeah.
different, but
Give it a
do
go.
what you will.
I'm gonna bring it here
Okay.
and set it down.
Okay.
Does it do anything?
You see very faintly. You see like maybe a glimmer in each of the stones, but not much.
Take it off and set it on the floor in one of the spots.
I lift one of the shards out and set it on the floor.
Okay.
Any changes at all?
On the floor there.
Yeah. Like.
Okay. Doesn't
Ooh.
change any.
Okay.
That one.
All right. Then let's set it over here.
Okay. it seems to maybe twinkle slightly at that point.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Pile these all up, lift this mess up, and then just start making my way hex by hex into the back of this area.
Okay.
To see if it does anything at all.
One in each of the 3 spots. One here, one here, one here.
We already did that, though.
That's the pattern. It was when we took it, but we didn't have the thing. They were active when we did that. If we set them on the floor there, it might something.
Declan says, well, mine wasn't. I was holding it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were, yeah.
Step into the chaos.
With the orb.
It feels uncomfortable.
Did the orbs do anything?
Did the orb do anything?
No.
I don't, guys. I think this is.
Step back out of the chaos.
I'm back to the glue 'em together plan. This is a real complicated.
We found what they set us out to do.
If
It's
you wish to
broken.
leave, go. I am fixing the orb.
No, because then we need the orb.
Since it's standing here, I'm going to put one here.
No, she's carrying all of it right now.
You got any plans?
No, that was every idea I
I'm
had.
going to put one here, one there, and one there.
Put the tray.
And then
The
the
orbs
tray.
flare brightly
I'll bring the tray here.
and vanish.
Okay.
Fine.
So they've quantum leapt.
Great.
That's fine.
No, it's not. They
And
paid
there's
us
a bright
for
flare at the end of
orbs.
the room, and there is now a single intact
There it
chaos orb
is.
glowing.
Put it in the tray.
Excellent. I will scoop that sucker up
All right.
and tray it up.
Make a 3-dice strength check.
Well, first I'm going to cast Aid.
Dude,
6.
You successfully cast aid.
No, I'm picking up.
I thought you were wanting to just get a win on that one.
No.
You pick it up.
Picking up the orb and putting it in the thing because
it in
I'm
the
a woman
tray.
determined at this point.
Okay.
With the legs, people. You live with the legs.
Does the
Giles didn't have
the
any.
place feel any different?
You are probably shorter than he is.
Actually,
Well, no, like we
the chaos appears subdued, dampened. Like there's almost always.
It's fixing it.
This is almost always normal terrain there right now.
We've got the bucket from Crystal Chronicles now, keeping the miasma back.
All right. Now I'm
This is better.
just going to suggest this.
Don't you?
What do you think it's worth? Just put
That's
it up.
I'm
actually
picking
fair.
this up and heading
That
to
is
the
actually
exit.
fair.
And I'm taking my lantern with me.
I'm following close by.
Right.
I'm thinking if we all team up, we could get that
Go
orb.
see if we can find the horses.
Yeah, they've been
Alright.
out there for a while.
Oh boy.
Before we leave, I would like to put a small collection of stones where we first met Gelato.
Okay. So you go back to that the chamber where you met him.
And I would.
I have one from the healing room.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna carve Gelato forever on the wall, so everyone remembers his name, his real name.
You try to do that, and
Thank
you remember you're illiterate.
Yes.
No, I still carve it.
He's just
I still carve
picture.
and I have a picture of me and Gelato stick figures.
figures.
Underneath it, I write what I think Gelato looks like. It's spelled more like Glalatla, and it doesn't really work out. But I do know the number 4, and ever is like EVR, right?
I'm actually going to carve the word gelato on the wall.
Now wait for mine. Mine's hard.
Gelato. We'll miss you, whatever your name is.
Poochie had to go back to his home planet.
All right, I'm gonna go looking for the horses.
All right. Do you guys exit the caverns?
Yep,
Yes.
let's get out of here.
You guys go out. You look around. You
You find out.
Declan goes where you guys think you tied him up, and they are actually still there.
Whoa! Alice didn't come back and just take our
Alice
stuff.
did not. No, remember they didn't want any part of being over here.
Far more important things to deal with. Than
Like
that.
not died and buried their friend.
Also, things seem a little calmer out here.
Yeah, weird.
now.
Less three-eyed crows and stuff.
Yeah, a little bit less.
Are the trees less weird?
They're less. There's still like out of the corner of your eye. Sometimes something still looks wrong, but when you're looking right at
That's
it, things seem
fast
okay.
Eddie. That's just fast Eddie.
Oh, the weird trees are weird. We don't want to get this orb. Yeah, we did it.
But yeah,
we did it, guys.
there's still things that catch you for a second that seem off, or little things that seem weird, but it is definitely much more normal than when you arrived.
Nice.
See a regular bear doing regular bear stuff.
Hey,
Not trying to
guys.
kill us.
Hey, he talked. Beat him up.
So we are going to fast travel you back to
Thank
town.
you.
Sure. Smash cut.
I love that.
My
back to
Morrowind
town.
jump stat is so high I can jump town to town.
Yeah.
And you get back to the town, and I assume go to.
Let's go to the old lady.
You would think.
I'm
I wonder if that
I'm
kid's-
making sure you're not establishing a bowling alley first or something.
Throughout this trip, we should,
Well-
as we're making our way back,
feel
We are
free.
discussing
rest
costs.
overnight.
Yeah.
the first order of business is to go talk, because there was somebody who wanted us to go check in specifically on the Silver Stars, who was like the quartermaster or whatever.
Yeah, it was the stable master.
Yeah.
No, there was the functionary who was
Functionary.
meeting you at the Stable Master. So it is
Yeah.
one of the Baroness's.
I would
people.
like to get a hold of that person first.
Tell them the good
Why
news.
is this hilarious? I want to get paid.
It's true.
This is literally the thing you want us to do.
Yeah. No, we tell them the good news. You don't have to pay them. You pay us. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. It's
good that
Why
we're
don't you go find these people? I get paid.
I'm gonna go
Fine.
pawn all that other weapon stuff.
So
to
where are you going first when you arrive to town?
That is who I would like to go find first. Is this functionary?
Yeah, let's
So
get
you're
some-
going
let's
to
get
the
our money.
Baroness. The Baroness's
How about
keep.
this? Some of us, Declan, myself, and someone, go deliver the orb to the Baroness.
But we're all going to the Baroness's thing because the thing that Fox wants to do is at the Baroness too.
No, it's at the stable master.
No.
We
No.
just said
It was the
at the Baroness.
Baroness's functionary who met you at the stable to get you.
Yeah, we
your
just go to the
fucking
Baroness's.
stuff.
We'll return the horses that we.
No,
Borrow.
not yet. Not until they pay us.
Ah,
Let's go.
yeah,
let's
that's
go
good.
get paid. Let's go to the Baroness' house. I'm with Fox. Let's do it. I'm with Isabella. Let's do it. No one gets anything back till we get money, and then once we get money, we decide if we give it back or not. If it's enough money.
All right.
All right. So you go to the
We're
Baroness's
heroes.
keep. That's harsh, chap. That is harsh.
What was that?
The Baroness's child has already died. None of this is how it's supposed to be.
Bad end.
This is how it's supposed to be. It's true.
God.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Baroness. Her house
Go
is made
to
of
the
chaos
you go
now.
to the barony. The guards wave you through and send a runner ahead of you as you approach the gates, and
like
the
defend
ministers
town.
come out looking genuinely surprised.
Remember we're heroes, so none of this rob and steal stuff.
Don't say it out loud. Don't say that stuff out
And
loud.
how are you carrying the orb in its stand?
As majestic as humanly possible.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm carrying it. It is not. Because this was an overnight trip. I slept with that thing like in my arms. It does not get away from me.
Okay. So the functionary comes out, his eyes go wide, and said, "You actually found it!
Yep.
We're real good.
Quick, this way! Come with me! Quick, this way! This way!
It's okay.
No time to waste!"
Yes. Sure.
So they rush you in. Just leave the horses. Someone will take care of them.
Okay.
They rush you in up the stairs to a bedroom with Baroness, several people who look a priest. There's a very, very pale child in the bed with a dart
Separate
sticking out of
things.
its mouth.
It was bad timing. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at the sick kid.
What is wrong with you?
Fast Eddie, just get out of the room.
Should be told like
No, it's fine.
3/8 of a joke. There's a priest, a bartender, and a stable master in a room.
And a deathly
Oh,
ill
and a very
child.
Deathly
deathly
ill
ill
child.
child. But he was laughing before the deathly ill child. He was already losing
Bad
it.
timing.
You're a monster. I have a hard time being associated with you, even as a
child
halfling.
walks to a bar.
Continue, please,
You
Jimmy.
can't take this guy anywhere.
So one of the priests says, "May I?"
But please, yes.
All right, so he
They didn't pay us.
takes it. He brings it next to the bed. They pull the child very
Sure
close
you
to
wanna
it.
use this thing that
And
pays
they
us.
I will
lift.
slit your throat while you sleep. I swear to God, I'll do it.
I don't sleep.
Let them heal their child.
Continue.
What is wrong with you?
Continue.
All right, so he lifts the orb carefully out of the stand and touches it to the dart sticking out of the child's neck, which stops glowing as the orb flares next to it, and then both go dull. And they pull the dart out of the child's neck. The orb is no longer glowing either.
It's worthless.
But the child coughs, and a little bit of color returns to them. And they
Nice.
the Baroness just falls on him and starts weeping.
I mean,
Kids saved. We did it.
problem different. This orb was holding back chaos somewhere else. I mean, I'm happy the child is alive.
It's their problem now, not ours.
It was
we don't live
broken.
here.
That's local.
The Baroness says, "Oh, thank you so much. I can't tell you enough how much this means. You've saved his life. Our barony will continue.
There's
I'm
a
thrilled.
there's
What-
a number
what
that
is-
we can say.
What is your name?
As a unit? Oh man, hold on, huddle, team huddle, real quick.
3 days we
You've
haven't
been
figured this
thinking
out.
about this since episode 4.
Yeah. Oh god, guys, think about team huddle, real quick. We team huddle.
Our name
Now our
is Team
name
Huddle.
is Team Huddle.
No,
You said it out loud.
We
Our
huddle
name
up.
is Team Huddle.
No, not team huddle,
Thank
please.
Everyone rejoice! Team Huddle has saved them.
No,
You
so
stupid,
what do we want to be named forever?
Team Huddle.
Team
Not
Huddle
Team
now.
Huddle.
It's happened.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that way.
Yes,
Thank
it
you,
does.
Team Huddle. Thank you so much.
Oh, this is the worst.
You should have
Yeah,
thought
you're
about
very
this
welcome.
days ago.
That's not the only news we brought back. We found evidence.
Here's the
Yeah.
ashes and the
I
silver star.
produced the
thing.
ash and
They're the ones who tried to kill
Recoils
your
a bit
kid.
from the ash.
yeah, it's
Oh,
This
and
is
that
the
other
remains
group,
of the
that
silver
other group
stars.
you set out, they were bandits. If anybody comes back trying to tell you different, they are liars.
Yeah, and not many of them should come back.
They attacked us. They attacked us, and we had to defend ourselves.
Okay.
And
And that's worth some extra payment when you're looking at like the end of the
Yeah,
charges.
absolutely.
We did-
She motions to one of the ministers.
Yeah.
Are you guys done with that
Handle
orb,
them.
by the way? Set it-
You're gonna finish that orb?
we should probably put it back where it
He says,
was.
we will
Oh, no,
figure
I
out
was
what
gonna
to
just
do
sell
with
it for some
One of
other thing.
her functionaries says, I will come with me. I will handle the payment arrangements.
I gotta
Oh,
go.
team Windbears or whatever
Too
you would
late.
call it.
We're Team Huddle.
And she,
No,
and she
Air
says,
Bears.
thank you so much, Team Huddle, as he escorts you out of the room.
make the
Farewell.
check out to Dallas Brown Pike, and we'll be good.
He'll cash half of it.
Yeah.
So the minister takes you into another side office and says, thank you so much for achieving what we thought was not possible.
It was not easy and not without cost, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
gonna
for you guys.
Be
cost
ready.
for
I'm
you.
cautious.
You all appear to be here.
We made a friend, and his name was Gelato,
Yeah. We met the guardian of the orb.
the guardian of the orb.
I'm just keeping my eyes open.
living armor.
Very
But
cautious.
He's a good friend. He's gone now.
He sacrificed himself.
For me,
Oh, I'm glad and sorry to hear that.
it was very confusing. It's been a couple
Yeah.
of days. Crude though it is, we should discuss payment.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
crude though it is, right?
The Baroness promised you 10,000.
And I'm just saying for damages.
Damages.
Absolutely. No,
We got to check her into counseling because she literally almost died.
Get your hands away from me.
We have to check him into counseling because he did die.
no, you achieved far beyond what we thought could happen. You brought back proof of the Silver Star's demise,
Yeah,
I
they're
presume.
dead.
We think
they're
we should
really
help
dead.
the guardian.
Oh, yeah.
on.
Yeah, their demise was strong.
We will give you a bonus for each. We will 20,000 from
Fabulous.
20,000
Like a bonus
each?
20,000?
Awesome.
total 20,000.
But a bonus 20,000 or
All right.
a bonus
20,000 total.
All right. Hey.
Good.
I love that.
Double what was
Yeah, yeah,
promised.
yeah.
Totally, yeah.
I mean, that's,
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
That'll get you a magic carpet.
It'll get me a magic carpet.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
We'll go to the dealership, okay?
Oh yeah. If it's not, I mean, cups, coins.
I graciously accept
You know,
my
I
payment.
lie. I cheat. I steal.
Thank you.
We will. Do you wish it? Coin, gems,
Coin, please.
notes
Co-
of
notes.
payment?
Definitely not notes.
Gems.
Definitely coin, please. I need something that travels.
Nope.
Coins, jewels, any of the
Coins.
above?
Let's hit that coin.
Yeah.
Keep
If
your
I can-
eyes open. They still haven't found whoever poisoned this kid.
Yeah.
Like, we want to get out of here fast.
Yeah. This place ain't safe. This place is giving us money.
I agree. This place isn't safe, so yeah, if I could just get my payment in a card, I'd
Coin,
really
coin.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
If you can
we
get
can-
it on
Thank
like an
you.
Amazon
Adventurers
gift card.
Guild appears to send its best for this. So
Send someone.
he cobbles together payment in gems and coins and such. Says, "I will meet you.
Somewhere in public.
Well, we may meet back here. Well, we must hit the treasuries. In an hour, I will have payment collected for you."
Fantastic.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Let's go celebrate the tavern.
I'm going to go liquidate all that armor and weaponry we
Yeah.
confiscated.
You could. So the blacksmith will liquidate some of it. as scrap metal.
Better than nothing.
You can get an extra 70.
Will it take the orb on scrap metal?
You didn't get to keep the orb.
Half the orb.
What about the orb tray?
It's also in the Baroness's child's
I like the
room.
way your head's at.
Grandchild's room.
Let's check it. While we did get a bonus, I just want to make it
haven't
known.
played yet.
That's true.
In an hour, you come back. You get it's what it was 20,000 divided by 5. You get $4,000 each.
5. Oh yeah.
Hi,
If we
Declan.
Hi,
want to take
Declan, sorry.
Declan out, we can do it.
Uh,
So,
at least we didn't have to divide it by 6.
yeah, that's true.
And with that, they tell you you may keep the horses,
Oh,
Yes.
fantastic.
3 horses.
ponies,
Well,
donkeys, whichever.
fine. Free
And
rides.
our thanks. You are always welcome here in the barony.
I don't really want to be
Keep
here.
that in mind.
All right, wonderful.
All right, and with that, the adventure is concluded.
I'm rich.
That was the Chaos
Rich.
Triads.
I am
You actually did figure out how to get the orb back together
Yes.
just before you left. So there is a spectrum of success there. You can return the orb without it being together. You can.
That'd be a real bummer for that kid who's about to die.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
think it through though. We may have used all the power that orb will ever have, and so now there's this chaos blight that is there.
That was going to be there regardless.
That's-
Well,
So-
it was being.
It was
no,
being
plugged.
it was not being plugged because that thing was broken.
Oh, that's true.
What was broken?
The gym
The
was
orb.
broken.
Once we fixed it, it started to pull everything back in.
Okay, fair.
If
but
we used all of its energy, we may have saved one kid at the cost of the whole barony's corruption.
But you know what?
you know what? We
But
also don't
we
know
won't be-
whether or
But we
not that's
won't
true.
be
We
there.
won't be there. So
I don't care about this place.
Oh, you global
It can go.
thinkers.
We're
We
not.
got money.
To be,
We
to
got
be-
paid.
I'm still thinking like, yeah, we got paid, but we also spent like 3 days in Chaos Land.
Boom.
What we could have done
We
is
can use this money to invest
given
in
them a
bowling.
rock in one day.
We can start up bowling.
Yeah, we could invent bowling.
It is a high cash, like money laundering.
Yeah.
That's where you want to be.
Laundromats, our turnkey
Laundromat,
operations.
yeah.
We could put one in the barony. Just check in on the Chaos Barony every month
I mean,
or so.
granted, back then, cash trade.
Yeah, yeah. Vending machines
in
make half your
fantasy
money there.
times, Yeah.
I loaded my horse with about 10 days worth of food. And I pick a direction.
Where are you going?
You don't want to get on this?
We all
And I go-
follow. We follow Isabella.
Try to convince her with
Into
You
the-
know what?
into the
You try to
breach.
follow me? I cast 3 hex flame behind me.
We all
And I
go
keep
4
going.
Chad
hexes
did
out.
suggest Team 3X Fire as a name.
I'm
Thank you,
leaving.
thank you.
3 hex
Chad.
fire sounds
Great.
good.
Where are we going?
You know what?
Where are we going? Let's do it.
understand?
Nuts to you. Nuts to you. You're cool. Nuts to you. I'm going. And I ride off into the sunset.
Oh, thank God the orcs finally go.
What about Declan?
That's who I said.
That's it.
You're cool.
Yeah.
Declan was cool. He had a dope wolf. The rest of you knuckleheads,
Hey, I did tons of damage.
Izzy's out of here.
Maybe not as much as him or you.
All right,
Or
chat. We're gonna do. If you have some questions, hop on over on Twitch.
Yeah.
Ask, or we'll try to monitor questions on various social media. Or if you want to be part of the contest, we're gonna run shortly the drawings for some fantasy
fun.
trip goodies that Phillips pulled from the warehouse. We'll do those on Twitch, so you need to log in over on Twitch and chat over there.
That's twitch.tv/Steve Jackson Games.
There
if
we
you
go,
don't know
exactly.
what the URL is.
That's all lowercase. Twitch.tv/Steve Jackson Games.
like it
No
says down
spaces and everything else. Yeah,
Hey, that's
the
the
chaos,
thing we did.
the chaos spaces in the final room, in each room, got worse on its effects. The final room, you can, if you are there for 5 rounds and fail, you go away.
It's bad.
And if the guardian is still alive at that point, he can save one person by sacrificing himself. If he's still alive at that point.
Yeah.
We might have killed him in the first room.
No.
You
Delato's my friend.
it's possible.
you almost lost him in the turtle room.
Well,
He only had a couple of hits left at that point.
does he regen slow or anything?
He does not, but the turtle room, after you did it the first time,
yeah,
and when you hit the second
refills.
time, the time reset. Also, remember his armor
Undid
was
his damage,
undamaged.
right. Yeah.
But no, actually, there is no way to heal him at all.
No, yeah. Makes sense. He
is a
swings like a
construct.
bus.
He does.
If we were to have tried to leave and he was still hanging out, was he going to be like, "Cool guys, bye"?
The Guardian would have require his purpose would have required him to go back with the orb
Okay.
or what
Yeah.
remains with it, and he would stay in the barony with it.
Oh, he
That's
would have
what
been like a sidekick for the sick kid.
That's the
Instead,
thing,
he's
yeah.
dead
Yeah.
forever.
You know?
That's
Chat wants to know
unfortunate.
how close was the Guardian to dying. The Guardian was 2 strength away from dying in that turtle fight, but because it was the turtle fight, he would have. This would have been the real kicker. Had he died, once you touched that door, he would have been alive behind you again.
Oh wow, yeah.
That would have been weird.
That would have been rad.
It's the
would've
fight
freaked us
says
out.
if someone that turtle hits real hard and says if someone dies, oh well.
Yeah.
Because
So
they're coming
the
back.
way the map actually goes on that particular thing is
that
you
work?
leave the first chaos room and you go into one of the 2 turtle rooms.
Yeah.
Whichever one it is has the turtle in it, and when you leave it, you automatically come into the other turtle room. Reset. It's a warp, so you will automatically go to them in sequence.
Monsters.
So you'll always have that time reset of not actually having had the turtle fight and nobody dying that died and everything else.
Oh, weird. Okay. I messed up my map, so my map's not actually that long. It's that long. Neat. I got close.
You were pretty cool. You were like, I'm going to go to this one and this one and this one. You're pretty good on it.
Yeah.
What was he at the end when he sacrificed himself? So the Guardian, when he sacrificed himself at the end,
He was all heart and all strength.
And
he
also,
was
3
still
hit
doing
points
pretty
left.
good at that point because he'd not taken a lot of damage after the turtle fight.
We hadn't sent him into like forefront of combat.
I
Most
just
of the
gotta
hits
find-
were going towards
I was
Randy.
making notes directly on his page here, so I just got to find his page.
I mean, how's
He
I did
was
stop a bit.
he was down about a third
That's what I'm
of his
saying.
18 strength.
18? Yo, your boy.
Yeah, 18
Oh,
strength.
it's your boy, Gelato.
Soaks 5 damage because he's armor
Yeah.
and does 3 die on his axe. He is.
Yeah,
he
He
is,
had me
uh,
on damage and strength. He had 4 more than me.
yeah, had you tried to fight him in the first room,
It'd been bad news
It'd have been
bears.
bad
I
news.
almost shot a bolt at him, so that would have been fun.
yeah, you would have to do
I
a lot
walk
for
in,
getting through the armor.
immediately shoot the Guardian.
Hey, don't worry. In the end, your actions did cause his demise, so it's just like you did in that first room.
Exactly.
Hey, Isabella! I'm helping!
I was playing the slow game.
Go to bed now. Go to sleep.
Hey, see if you can breathe
BA
concrete.
Gelato. Yeah,
Rip
Gelato
gelato.
BA. Yeah.
Rip Gelato.
Rip gelato.
F. F's in chat for
Any,
Gelato.
any other questions from chat or from YouTube or Facebook or from you guys about the adventure, what went on?
He was stronger than me, but not that much stronger.
I mean, there's a couple rooms we didn't go down, but
There were a
Just more
couple
nonsense.
paths you didn't go down, but
Yeah.
some of the rooms connected to each other.
Yeah, I think
So I believe you actually hit.
like
You
2.
did hit every room.
oh, okay. So some of these weird side paths must.
It
It's
just been the
chaotic.
way the
Yeah.
joint.
Well, and your map's going to be messed up around the turtle room because they're actually
Yeah.
do this
Yeah, yeah.
and are just 2 realities doing this.
Okay. So,
Do we get to see character sheets? Sure.
I don't
I don't know
think
if you
this
can read them.
mess-
You won't want to
Here you
read
go.
mine.
Well, I've got the GM versions I
yeah.
can put out for them. If you want to switch to the table, I can try to get them and see if maybe you can see.
It's deeply
what we've
underwhelming.
got?
I'll be honest with you. Like,
I have a
Why
lot
do
of
you-
low numbers, but I have a magic staff that's a dagger
better
that'll
just
stab you for
explain
6.
So if you were gonna make it again, what would you do different? If you were gonna make,
I would make a
character?
completely different character because I was going
Yeah.
for like a thief guy, and there wasn't really that kind of. This isn't that
Yeah,
type
it
of
doesn't
game.
have that type of. You
There's
could've
not a lot
kinda-
of thief and stuff going on. It's more about combat. So I'd probably make some kind of
Maybe
a.
get a little bit
I'd
tighter
make
on
I'd make a
those.
swords person probably like,
Like a
yours,
swashbuckler?
but like a swashbuckler, yeah.
Yeah, high
So-
dex.
Yeah, something
Maybe I'm-
something that's more dex versus damage, but also can take a hit.
Maybe not.
Or
hitting as
avoiding
hard,
stuff,
but,
yeah.
yes, no.
I don't know if you guys can see those well enough, but that's Akar, Fast Eddie, Isabella, and
something's-
Jalis.
I got that stone flesh amulet and stuff like that.
We can pull them up in order if you guys want a
Seemed
close
almost
look.
Vital.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Here is
Considering that we used 2 wishes in the course
There's
of
a
2
car.
adventures.
I'll give you a couple seconds to look at this one.
It's those
Yeah.
3-1
I don't know if they're
crits.
saying anything.
We'll show them. They can go back and freeze frame this later if they want.
Yeah.
Here is reversed. Here's Fast Eddie.
What is the backstory on the Isabel staff?
On Isabella's staff,
I always imagined it was some kind of a family heirloom. I don't know. Something that's been like passed down from Spell Screamer to Spell Screamer. I have no idea where they found it originally. Maybe it was in a cave full of chaos or something.
But it's undoubtedly a
Gelato.
special
yeah,
alloy.
I like to imagine like maybe they found it in a field one day and they were just like, this is really dope looking staff.
What if it's some kind of like weird time warp and they got it from a rope or axe hand that reached out of time and space and handed it to them
actually
in
really
the
good.
past, and it was gelato the whole time?
No, it
we
was,
come
it
back
was the
to-
real
Let's
hand.
hear it.
Yeah,
and
ju-
that's why.
Oh,
he
that was
lost
his
it.
real hand. It was a
Really
gun.
Chop. That's why he
Yeah,
lost it.
it's a causality loop.
So-
Pretending his hand was a gun.
Yeah, I mean, in game, basically, Fox wanted Isabella to have this arquebus that was her staff.
Well, okay,
that-
so actually, if I can explain,
go
so
for it.
the book says, like, if you want like the player answer to that question, the book just basically said like anything can be a staff as long as it's
Yeah.
kind of vaguely long and pointy. A dagger can be a staff, a
made
sword
a
can be a
dagger.
staff, a walking cane can be a staff, and I was like, could an arquebus be a staff? Because it's just a big musket.
Could
and
a gun
he was like,
do it?
yeah,
I'm
sure.
like, as long as you don't shoot it, yes.
yeah.
Per the rules, it should have been a silver item.
It should have been
But-
silver
Yeah.
because, in theory, any iron interferes with magic casting.
Which I missed on my initial read through.
we all missed, but
So-
we hand waved it since it was.
I know it's
Since
in
there
there
was no
somewhere,
reason
but-
to worry about that particular drawback because she wasn't going to use it as an actual arquebus.
No. Use it as a club.
There was no reason to actually worry about the metal content interfering. So we
you
just
know
waited
what?
anyway for story purposes.
You know what? It's silver barreled there.
Done.
The magic comes from that, and the club is the iron part.
You know what? I'll point at this fact. If it was iron and iron interferes with magic, how often did I land a spell?
If it
That's
was
a fair point.
3 hex fire, you landed it quite
With the exception
freely.
of 3 hex fire. My one reliable Isabella 3 hex fire spell screamer. It's her one reliable magical spell. The most magic I ever did.
It's the most magical.
I think
thing.
actually I did get one
No,
lightning bolt off.
You
Pretty
got
good.
a couple
Yeah.
lightning bolts. You got
Yeah.
some zaps in. You used
have
staff
so-
once or twice.
Stuff I never used. Blast, dispel missiles, freeze, mage sight, spell shield.
You
Stuff-
did use mage sight.
Did I use?
did.
Oh no, you
Yeah,
made
we
that
did
one
that
time.
one.
Death
Stuff
test.
stuff
right.
I didn't use. Detect magic. No, I did detect magic
Did you
twice.
ever cast a spell?
Yes,
One
staff.
time.
Over and over again.
No,
I
no,
use
no.
staff all the
What?
time.
Spells that count.
Staff. I have lock knock, which didn't do anything. Fire, just regular fire. Summon wolf. I did use avert in the first thing. It
that's
does
right.
a lot because I was
That's right.
like, I'm way too close. I don't know how this works. Get away from me. Just go away.
I forgot about avert.
Avert.
So Declan had 2 spells: Summon Scout, which basically lets him kind of warg something, and Illusion, which he used to make the Spirit Wolf.
Oh.
But
I
nobody
had the
ever
more real
disbelieved
wolf than he had.
Yeah, because Illusion costs for a 1-hex creature
Nice.
costs 2 strength for 12 turns.
That's
How
really
much
good.
does the wolf cost?
Exactly.
If they disbelieve it. You never summoned yours.
I know that's what I'm saying. I was wondering why he was able to summon
Boy,
it
that
so
would have
easily.
been messed
That
up
makes
in that
so
last
much.
one when you were
Right, he called it
deep
his
in the
spirit.
I
chaos.
disbelieve.
If you'd have been like, I disbelieve, the wolf disappears. Oh God! Oh no!
Yeah, so I created Declan because you guys had nobody with any healing ability.
Yeah.
I created him as kind of a druid character, so
Sure.
I gave him the ability to have a scout animal and have this spirit wolf
Yeah.
that was there but could be disbelieved and such, so it wasn't entirely real. Those 2 things seem thematic enough. So he is a warrior. He's a hero character that paid extra to know 2 spells.
Gotcha.
So he's got the Physiker talent, woodsman, naturalist, priest. So he actually has like the priest background for the druidish stuff. Pole weapon, shield, and then the scout and the spirit wolf. So that's.
I feel like you made the best character out of all of us.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, I spent a lot more time than you guys reading the system ahead of time.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, let me come up with a usable backup character for you guys to have that makes sort of internal sense to
mean,
what he is.
Jealous.
My character wasn't bad except for my rolls.
Hey Phil, what's death like? Is it not fun?
I just this last session I rolled a 15, a 16, and then another 15.
I will say
Your
too,
rolls were really rough.
Chad says, Declan's wolf, the only thing Fast Eddie never disbelieved.
That's also true. I thought the whole time I bought it.
I gotta say though, like if we went back and like actually checked the tape, I feel like your DPS is like
No,
way
his damage
off the
is high
charts
when he
compared to
hits.
us.
Yeah, when you hit, you were knocking those. You were
But
rolling
this
high on
game,
those 2 dice.
This
Yeah,
game
yeah.
This game was just
was not bad.
No, yeah.
The one time he hit, he rolled 2.
A car worked.
so-
he just had to do the tanking bit, so he couldn't go. He only really does damage when things are pointed away from him because you need that +4 to hit.
Yeah.
We were talking about earlier. Jimmy found that out that first time. I was like, nope.
Yep.
So an illusion is a creation spell, and creation spells last for 12 turns. So that in this system, anything like that just gets created and it's there for 12 turns. Images, illusions,
My fire.
all those things are creation spells, so they all last 12 turns, which is, I think, effectively a minute if you
Something
look
like that.
out how many seconds everything is.
That's what I changed.
Whereas the actual summoning spells that actually have something appear, they cost stamina per turn to keep them there, but they are indefinite as long as you have stamina to
I
power
would take
them.
out
Yeah.
Summon Wolf and just replace with Illusion, because then
That also means you can't disbelieve them if they're like.
Fast Eddie
illusion.
also did not disbelieve their pay.
No,
This is true.
no, that was
So the Chaos Stained, those were actually the echoes of the Silver Stars.
Yeah.
I feel
yeah, I
like.
kind of
Totally.
figured.
And the reason I had to double check stuff a lot on them is because there's this, they all get random powers and disadvantages.
Oh, neat.
Like they have a stat block for each character, but they also randomize powers and disadvantages. So,
Okay.
one came up a lot that you guys found, the arrow magnet.
Yeah, to the
was
extent that I
awesome.
thought it was because it was always the ranged characters who had it every single time. So I just thought it was like maybe just the ranged.
It was
guy.
luck of the dice. Although
Wow.
last time the ranged guy did not have it.
Did
What
he?
he had is he
Yeah.
actually counted for targeting purposes. He counted as a large creature.
Okay. Weird.
That's why
Some of the other
he feels
weaknesses,
like he's larger than.
You had the one who he rolls a die every turn, and on a 1 or a 2, he's detached from reality and cannot interact with it or do anything or be hurt. It was in the second room.
Is that when I critted that guy?
Yeah, the
No,
guy
I
you crit.
critted-
No,
critted
that was
the bear.
him.
I critted the bear.
Crit the bear.
Oh yeah,
was
yeah,
just-
that was fair. But yeah, that was the guy that got hit for a lot and just nothing. One that the one that you didn't ever roll was it could have the disadvantage of damage blows repeat like echoes. Any critical successes against him repeat for the next 1d turns, doing that damage
Lord.
every turn to it.
Yeah,
Dude.
but you'd be dead.
Yeah,
Shortly.
assuming you didn't like die on the first hit.
A couple of them had this. They could like lightning. They could only move in a straight line each turn. So they couldn't actually. They could move a straight line and change facing, but they couldn't turn. As far as advantages, they appear to be facing all directions at once, so they have no rear or side hexes.
Did we run into any of those?
The sword guy at the end
No, that
didn't
was
come into play, but
well, he was going fast.
he was super. He had a 15. He was super fast.
Oh man.
Their perception's not blocked by matter. They ignore all obstacles and ranged attacks. Nobody had that one. They warp around victims, striking them from impossible angles. When attacking successfully, they roll damage twice and take the larger roll. 2 of them had that.
That's
The
really good.
The archer in this one, the crossbowman, had that.
Okay.
Why not use it?
He did. Every time he rolled damage, I rolled
Yeah.
twice.
He was rolling twice.
Except for the time when I rolled boxed cards the first roll, and I said, "Oh, I'm just going to take those."
Yeah.
Oh, So
Yeah.
yes, you do some damage. The one
Yeah.
that was actually doing damage to me.
There's one that can move through occupied hexes at the cost of 2 move and ignore stuff there. The one that oozed around you that one time. The one that can
That's so
rewind
gross.
time and re-roll 1 roll per combat. You ran into one of those.
Okay.
And then one that re-rolls all 1s when re-rolling damage. So they had basically moderate effects that could go positive and negative for them as randomized.
I will say that the magnetically attracting bolts
Yeah.
to your head is not a moderate effect. That's a pretty
Yeah,
nasty
they
bad thing
they
when you have
basically had a,
Machine Gun Kelly
they
over
did a
here.
plus 4 damage.
Well, it didn't do anything when I went at it. So
All right, well, let's go ahead and try. Let's see if this command works. I believe that's the command. Nope, is it the wrong command?
I've given you the bad command.
I'll do it.
I'll roll.
Oh, we
roll.
have to listen to those. Also.
Oh yeah.
What was the name of this adventure?
This was the event name of the adventure is on the front of this.
This
The
was
Chaos Triads
By whom?
by Stephen Marsh, one of our E23 editors.
He's been
And a good
he
friend.
writes so many GURPS, so many.
He does a lot. He does a
Yeah,
lot of
true.
the editing and posting for our digital GURPS stuff.
Yes.
He does a lot of blog posts and stuff like that. for,
I think it is
Kirby guy
just-
for a hot
oh.
minute there.
Hey, it did work. It was just slow. All right. Amended man, you have won our first prize, which is what is it,
We'll
Phil?
do the In the Labyrinth hardcover.
In the Labyrinth hardcover. So
Congratulations.
This is all of the stuff you would need to run this game. It expands your wizard and melee with all the advanced rules, all the campaign rules, all the stuff we've been using here. If Brandon will get your contact info. If you private message it to us, to Steve Jackson Games on Twitch here, and he will get an email from you, and we'll set up delivery of that later on. So the tracks, yeah, let's see. So I took a lot of these clips from some of the highlight reels from previous episodes, and I went through the episodes that we were actually in the caverns from. So all of these are from Chaos Trials Adventure. Most of them from inside the cavern, but there are a few that I really wanted from outside.
Okay.
So I did a take on it. Brandon did some audio magic last night and did a more chaotic, overlapping take on it and stuff.
Yeah.
So his rolled in when we started the actual combat music and everything. But I'll see if I can bump some of this up a little bit, and we'll listen while we play here, or while we talk here. But these are, that may be a little loud. We'll find out in just a second when we talk about Declan.
Oh, roll. Oh, God, Declan, hi, I forgot you were there.
It is very loud.
That's me saying something.
Oh, God, Declan, hi, I forgot you were there.
I think we all said that at one
No.
point.
No, Fox was working on making that a running
Going
joke.
down to the tavern for an hour.
The time for an hour.
But yeah, so I found some of my favorite quotes where they're in or out of character.
Adam is lesser.
I'm his lesser wish. Aww. Chat, if you guys have any questions, feel free to jump in on Twitch. We'll answer them here.
What was that?
I don't remember what that one was.
I have no idea.
Those were destroyed and the pieces
That's Jimmy Slowdown.
Yeah, it's Guardian.
Oh, that's.
me behind.
Oh, I didn't hear that one. That's why the director does it.
That's the Guardian giving you
Yeah.
the spiel.
I didn't get the spiel.
Gelato's
I wasn't there
speech.
for the episode, I think.
No, that's true. You could rewatch the episode.
I did rewatch part of it.
Orb of Ages.
Oh.
That was you reminding me what it was called. But I was
That's what I had in my notes. Which,
no, it was.
Kyle. That's another aisle.
Deleted. Oh, roll.
Yeah, so when I was doing mine, I basically took the clip, reversed it, put a reverb, reversed it, put a reverb.
Oh, cute.
So that's why it gets the.
And the silver stars.
we can become the silver.
We are the Silver
We can
Stars.
become
That was the Silver
Stars.
Stars. They were the Silver Stars. We could become the Silver Stars.
Yeah. Gosh.
This weird, like, Doctor Strange level time. I've said Doctor Strange once. Sorry.
I couldn't catch any of that because.
It's weird Doctor Strange level. Some.
Oh.
Something I was explaining.
Yeah,
I think it was the
low.
first time that the orb did the warpy thing.
Probably killed me. Fool me once, probably killed me.
Who said that?
Yep.
Sounded like me.
Yeah.
That is you saying ash boot 3 different times while we're.
Oh yeah,
Massive tape on a bowling ball and be like, this is the orb of Ages.
ash boot. We found the Silver Stars, and it was just
Ash
a boot
boot,
full.
yeah.
And we were like, put the ash.
That was We're Not Frauds.
We're not.
Following
We
up
weren't.
the bowling ball quote.
We weren't.
3 hex fire.
Oh, 3 attacks fire.
Shadlin, you have won the next prize.
Oh.
Copy of
strange.
Death
Why don't
Test.
you just hand that right
Which is
here?
the first thing we did.
How strange.
That was gelato.
Gelato.
You can deliver that one, I believe.
Yeah, I'll do you a favor. I'll drive this one straight to the winner.
That sounded
Pick
so
up the orb and
demonic.
destroy you all.
The orb destroyed them.
Congratulations. I'll be right over to your house to drop this off.
I was alive for the split second before.
You weren't alive to be there when you actually died.
So you guys are trying to figure out the riddle of the Guardian.
Yeah.
But I was there when I died. But you weren't there when you actually died. I don't know what that's.
I missed it.
I have no idea. Me saying some nonsense. There's no telling. Words just coming out of
These
my
are
mouth.
amazing. Thank you, Brandon. I just followed you, and you led me astray.
I'm just following you. I feel like I was led astray.
How many of these did you make?
Oh,
Would anybody like this delightful rare?
Wait, I heard.
This track is like 7 minutes with like to 15 seconds.
That's amazing.
Are they jiggling? Are they jiggling?
Okay, so yeah.
Because the
it's,
dead bodies.
Oh yeah,
That was rough stuff.
You're rough.
That was rough stuff. Rough.
I'm impressed. You put it. That's a lot of work to do for
Thank
this
you, Jimmy.
for this one very silly thing. Regulation bowling balls are 8.5 inches diameter and weigh 16 pounds.
Looked up on the.
I did, yeah.
So that was mine.
Fact-checking won't
Brandon's
ruin
is
this
a little
podcast.
more frenetic.
When I heard the first ones and you guys are like, blah, 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 I'm like, nope, that was bowling ball. And you're like, you hear what you...
This is Brandon's remix.
I'm going down to the tavern for an hour, 1 hour. Are you jiggling?
I have his lesser.
Oh my god!
I need an adult.
Jimmy sounds like a hostage taker every time I go.
Well, I was trying to pitch it down and make it metallic, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound like Jigsaw. Like,
You can't play death
yeah.
test.
So Brandon did make it sound a little terrifying.
how much will you bleed to survive this role-playing game?
Orb of Ages.
Oh, that was you guys going heavy metal door. Men with silver stars.
I like the one very clear line every now and then.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, this is starting to melt my brain a little bit.
This weird, like, Doctor Strange level of tension nonsense. Just telling me what's going to happen. I don't know what's going on.
So, thank you for joining us on this wonderful adventure into madness.
Yeah, we'll stop there. We'll do.
That was a good one.
What software? I used Audacity, which is some free software, which was the first more spaced out track. Brandon, what did you use for this, for your mess
I
around?
used Ableton Live and Reactor.
Ableton Live and Reactor.
Yeah. And then some of the... No, yeah, it was just Reactor.
Just Reactor.
Brandon's got a lot of audio stuff at home that he's the expert in this, which is why he's on that side of things right now.
Yeah, shout out to our producer, by the way, who made like all of this happen. Thank you so much.
Did you want
Yes.
to come out and poke your face
Yeah.
in the camera?
Show yourself.
Okay.
And he does. He's very shy.
I'd rather not.
But yeah,
have that
Brandon has
trail.
run the cameras. He runs the stream for us. He does the audio engineering and the
Yeah.
cameras. I am organizing everything else. Did the lighting, the people and stuff.
Yeah, we didn't do names this time.
Oh yeah, sorry, we did.
We did no introduction.
We'll do final credit rolls then. Let me do one more winner real quick before we while we do
This
that.
is for...
This is for the outdoor encounter cards. So these are decks of, you just draw a card and it's a randomized encounter for the overworld for whatever game. Obviously, fantasy works best with Fantasy Trip, but you could probably adapt the ideas for something
Works
else.
for GURPS just fine.
And the Broken Blade, one of our most active chatters, is a winner for this one. So if you will message us, we'll go ahead and get your email address as well.
Just send that through the email.
My name is Jimmy. I'm usually the IT manager here. I was the overall producer and director for this, as well as GM and Declan.
Who?
Ooh.
And
Gelato.
And Gelato, the guardian
Him I
of the
remember.
seven families of the fountain of gelato, sure. Brandon McClellan is our technical producer. He's been running all the tech behind the scenes for us and getting things running, yelling at us when we need to replace our mic batteries, things like that.
And us not
Turn it
replacing
off
mic
and turn it
batteries.
on again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Randy Schooneman has been doing a lot of game development here, but for this he's been playing a car. And he also, if you want to see some of the character design, if you look back in the YouTube playlist, the session 0 is Randy and I going through a character design session. So if you kind of want to see how to put a character together, that's how we did. Actually, we built a car.
We
during that
built
session.
a car. It was real close to what I finally settled on, but it was a car. Yeah.
Hunter Shelburne is used to work with us, rejoining us for this. He was playing Fast Eddie Goldmane.
The king. Fast Eddie Golden.
Rapid Edward.
Rapid Edward.
Rapid Edward.
Rapid Edward Golden Mane.
Very Cowboy Bebop.
Yes, Rapid Edward signing it. It was a fun character. Really had fun doing it. So thanks for inviting me back on. That was awesome.
Absolutely. We have Fox Barrett. She used to work with us many years ago.
Many years.
But she's come back to play the lovable Isabella Spell Streamer.
The beleaguered.
The
Isabella.
The beleaguered is
the moral compass.
Yeah,
the moral compass of the party
level-headed.
for sure.
That's fair.
The Jiminy Cricket who gave up.
That is really accurate.
Sure.
So just
kill and eat him.
The one quote in that mix where it said you sounded like you were exasperated. I believe the quote is you saying something about you enjoy watching people get hurt because it's funny to you because you're a horrible person. And then Hunter says, so you fit right in with us. And you're like, yeah.
That sounds about right. You can catch me on the internet at Fox_Barrett on Twitter, where I talk about all the stuff that I'm doing. Yeah, I stream tabletop RPGs a lot. And I've got a new one starting up next week. So stay tuned, stick around. It's going to be awesome, I hope.
She will tweet about it, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Next we have Philip Villarreal. He is our warehouse manager. He brought the prizes out for you today. He was also playing Jowis, the expert at going prone and occasional
Yes.
crossbowman.
I went
And
prone
occasionally
once.
being cut in half.
Also the expert on death.
Yes, I passed the death test.
Death test winner.
Yep.
2019.
C plus, man. You died, but you got brought back. That's like.
That's true.
I
Sorta.
didn't bring myself back.
That's not his fault.
So
I guess we could have used that second wish to cancel the first wish. Huh?
I had no choice in the matter of coming back. So
I passed.
All right, but you guys successfully got it done. I believe, unless there is any outgoing stuff you guys want to know.
Black Friday Car Wars Kickstarter.
So some upcoming stuff. Keep an eye on all of our social media and our Kickstarters. We are going to be, if you tuned in last Thursday for Halloween Game Day, you saw us do some Car Wars playtest of prototype Car Wars
Somebody get
materials.
wrecked.
Fox.
Car Wars 6th edition, which is coming very soon now. We're going to be launching the Kickstarter on Black Friday, so less than a month away. So follow us on Kickstarter on our Steve Jackson Games account and our Warehouse 23 account. You can go to our website. There are links to both of those there. And it is coming
SJ
soon.
Games on Twitter, I believe.
Yeah, at SJ Games on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. All of these places that you're probably watching this on. There's going to be more Car Wars content coming. We will be going ahead, probably doing some more playthroughs and definitely doing some stuff for Kickstarter videos
You
and
know when the
things.
first one is?
I don't know that we're doing any. I don't know what the schedule is on those yet. We're going to figure it out.
TBA.
There's
TBA.
Also, Deadly Doodles. If you backed Deadly Doodles Kickstarter, the backer kit is live, so fill out your survey.
Yeah, go to BackerKit, get your extras. I'm sure there's tons of dice and things in
Yes.
there.
And
So if you back Deadly
missed it-
Doodles, our draw and draw quick play board game, go ahead and go to BackerKit, fill that out, get your stuff sorted away. If you don't know what Deadly Doodles is,
Shame
sorry, Deadly
on
Doodles
you.
2 is the Kickstarter you're talking
Yeah,
about.
sorry.
The sequel to Deadly Doodles, which has like 6 more maps, I believe, when we all got said and done with things.
Yes.
Nice.
If you've never played Deadly Doodles, you can find it in your store. It's orange, has a cute pink dragon in the box. It is a draw and draw game. With Randy actually has half the design team on it.
Sam, Mitchkey, and I.
Anything else coming up down the pike that we need to know about? All right, thank you guys so much for joining us with this experiment. This is the first time we've done a live streaming show like this. This is the end of our first season. We appreciate you tuning in. If you have friends who are fans of the Fantasy Trip or really need to see this, the episodes are going to roll off Twitch about every 2 weeks, but we've archived them all on YouTube, so you can go back and rewatch them there. If you want to see where any of those sound clips came from, you can go try to find the spots in the episodes like, oh, that's where... Which of the aisle rolls was it? Oh, it's from that particular episode.
Yeah, you can find out. You can tell your family that we were going to do a bowling ball, and then we actually were heroes.
So anyway, enjoy our best episodes. A lot of those quotes are really funny in context as well.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope to do some more of this stuff in the future, but we'll definitely let you guys know here. And in the meantime, we'll probably see some board game gameplay here on Twitch. We'll figure out our schedule going forward to that, and we'll let you know when we have that nailed down. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care.
Gelato!
Gelato!